nkɔmmɔ ɛwɔ Fakye Showbiz dwumadie so ɛwɔ Fakye TV. Minim sɛ wafi sɛ de sukom de wo no na unim ma men kanfo dwumaku a ometimi ason yase ɛde amayen me kanfo Business Global Shipping and Logistics ɛde amaw na saa dwumadie we no omudi dwumaku na ya na sebi eyemi enika kakra because of say wo peniema ɛde akɔ amanone sɛ wodi bi nso efri amanone eba krom hanoma ya na eye Business Global Shipping and Logistics omo na edi dwumadie na kama pa etimi ɛde mai me say ene no Ghana ye economy no eye import driven economy nipa dodo na no etimi de niema efri amanone eba enti sɛ wope obi ene di san komo no wope dwumaku bi ene di san komo no na sɛ omutimi de niema efri abrochira ba na me kanfo Business Global Imperial Shipping and Logistics etimi ɛde ama omo wotema community 2 afin so no okɔ Kotoka International Airport a ɛho so obetimi hu omo ɛwɔ hɔ Kumasi yan so no wodi wani kire de kyem so a obetimi ehu omo ɛwɔ hɔ nom omo phone lines no na gu screen so a ohwɛ no patro from na ni omo endi enkomo se samra me no kase no okɔ Burkina intos no ya ban ni dwedifo no omo ntimi nkɔfa intos fama biem and the business na do na no ejina businessmen a omo kwa abrochire akofa tomatoes e dia bagana eni omo nkɔ ne omo nkɔdi nkɔmɔ na saa business no so kohwem na ehihie bia wo bia no omo so ene wo endi nkɔmɔ na kama na bibia entimi enkoyi enfama afenso so no ma men kanfo AD Auto Rentals entimi enfama AD Auto Rentals enfama ene no sɛ owo business meeting anasa okɔ business trip ya na ehu behia se obedada ho na waluku claxy wetimi luku something else kakra bi etimi ede ama ho brand no ya na ehu hia pa they say even cross business partner no hu se on naka mu na se wonam form na se mfuturu abɔ na ase a ya na mpimpi no enko yie sa dabi enko yie sa etima men kanfo AD Auto Rentals enfa ma okom ho a ka bia wo pebia no omo betimi ede ama ho se okɔ business trip no kom ho na voxia be yomo bi na fadem se even post so won ka retwi a omo driver ni ombetimi a driver kama na onso no baby a okobia na wetimi akọ na baby etimi akọye afin so no se wo pay for shege reasons and then no de bia medi nkomo se ya na esikafo no omonim prema mbosa atiase sikani nyini tipani prema ni se wo hu abaaye bi na pese wo de ka no kwadada no se wo hu boys bi na pese wo mo hu se wo no wo ho for shege reasons no ko AD Auto Rentals atiase abromo sa no prema na se ni wanu go kom na so mo da kan mu aya na ohun say yes AD Auto Rentals adaroma na ebo mo amasa ni ma no etimi akoso ede amo mo enti kom ho na ni omo enkodi enkomo kama na bibia entimi enkoyie na bibia eduru no ya na de bia medi nkomo a bitufo se wiase abrabo na ayebo no emufa kese na ya bibia de etibeto abrabo no bo na 100% a emufa kese no baby edi etibeto baby edi etibeto no etwemu 70% na 30% na kwakoye hantuma afa no pon a wonya baby dia na say odi akofi na nyama etimi akoye di ama me kanfo Millennium Construction Company Limited edi ama Millennium Construction Company Limited edi ama the time we bo mu dia na mani age ne say samra meti ha me ka ho ho asemi mpacho no 4-bedroom house abitim bi na me kasa no na ni nyina na se me call Millennium for aso ye no me nyom koye nhyehyeye na me tro mo se sika sei na boso me so a me saka na mo so etimi edi manim na me nyom ye nhyehyeye twie sika na kakra ema me sika no so ye na se dan no so ye ready sa ma me no ka se 4-bedroom house no aba ba ye media on so tifie o trade call Millennium for aso ye na nyom enkodi saa nkomo no na omoso emfa nhyehyeye papa engu akwam emfa ma wenye ya no nhyehyeye we ye krata nsem okwa enkrata no mumie no both parties no obetimi asensan na bibia etimi akoyi asase be na wo pato ye nuano mamo wa bruche no ye koto asase de amamo anya ato asase ye se be wo nsuom na mo ba mo de munsa egumuti na musu mese Millennium for se oba asase no manso bie nim enye nsu asase we asase eda petemu a ombetimi de sa adwuma no etimi ade ama enye edan ene nsase nkon no modi hu dwuma sa wo cement ato wo iron rods wo sand eno stones ato a wo Millennium Construction Company Limited a omobetimi aboa wo amasa ekwan no wetimi abamu bi etimi pasho ko mo ho now also be land owner come ho now also be landlord na bibia ntimi nkoye emfama ntimi maistra mete me say me landlord 4-bedroom house no makwa akwajibi nti also call na also so no eko na ene no me ne babedwafo na e babedi nkomo me wo Ruthie Mummy e wo me nchen e wo hanom me say oba ya santoa Akumasi creative industry no waje aboso baby bia wo hye ho ne ho nso ofe wo achinam e wo enmunyam bibia bi obi ene menya no ana me no e babedi nkomo wo ha me yi na kire emre semu na so wo hodi pa me ka no wasem san so ana me ya no wo fa abro yes abro the big mouth enso so e wo ha ono so enne nkomo aye babedi no odi mu akotene papa abro de oye OG sa tabara mu ade bi complex me hu abro na sa abro ahye ne bagi no ahye ne trouser na so nam kit and tools kurana we ade bi complex I heard this I say senior man we a guy and then this senior man OG in the din komo e wa ha emre se no so Mr Bones ba be kayensa na dwumedie no yetimi akoso kama me bia etimi akoye ene ensem no edoso ensem ye ba bedi wa ha no edoso pa e wa ha timame nko babedwafo na me nko makwaba na niese bia ye fan sha ase bibia ntimi nkoye abro
Chama.
Jide bia bako de
Ewrade adum.
and there's what found
Atali ehye se maka say Nyame adaroma. For the past 8 years mentis kanto atare da. Menton pabwanda.
atade no pabwa to
watch da. Menton perfume da. Mini aba Ruchi kura free Dubai ba. But me nice perfume.
wow
Yeah. Nko for the chemi. Abro ya de abro e po asem ka no kre and my me amabom hu bia say de ye ntro mentwe bi da.
one can be that
Titem bia no. I am a prepare say de tie no sa na de be ma wo. Opaje
I say who did you on
sanity. Oh, me din de me aga say me din abro no. Me di din ho years bia me de bobra. Na shatawole sa be to me din no so Shatawale nimpano. I don't know, everyone, Ghana Kuku. Who dream is sensitive if you could so. And now they were calling me. I don't know who you bra. Weekendy, me share down your feet, kakra. But Fakye Showbiz here when you say, mini about routine, portfolio, a selling katia,
Bones. Katia.
Because me selling katia. And I Fakye TV selling katia. We don't wish you saying any Nigeria, but now tell me I'm a camp. Say me sorry, let me home and mana. Let me niaji.
money for
Penny the M France. Yaira V. Mauli ekpe. Yaira V ni chese inshiraba.
okay
I'm nakasano. Yaira V inshiraba. Mauli ekpe. And a second one so be Hana Mauli ekpe sapon. On na be to Dr. Sapon we are to sa friend no. On the wife. Third one let me say be me wuntem. Timi to me am ho. Said be am kwa. The din be kechi intino so friend Peter Mauli ekpe junior. And I'm the last one so to me am papa. Francis Mauli ekpe Kofi junior.
wow
Timi ho mu say na
when you aje
le meni age pa na the man and the meni age kese ni say team legal husbands ye ni age
abro de baba
minim say what akwanso no bisa me o the man face see obeka say bia bisa abro kwanso kan abro na waje chemu ye team legal husbands ye ni age unfortunately me know but the ekosu bia no e ba me phone so na me nua Ali bogo so west side pub see and no frame na nkomo kan ye no me say e ne e be so Fakye TV so
sao
ko na ka che ne say on for advert ba ko meto
embeto so
entertainment no so na
show business so na enko
nti west side pub e obogo so e be Ali e di advert ba ko de bana ya pejim na me pub no be ko
ene e be ko
eti na me adom me hoye
what ya
mama ni na wi
abro di ya be ya ba
really o di throw book ana
o
di throw book
dia na throw book
obisa so ho ti say
you say who encyclopedia na
no yeah na some wa kike
o si ruti o so ba me so see wo de 45 seconds ko ruti pa cho won ti say
what do you go there
Fakye nyame adom boko
so
pa
far
oh that's
looking nice
thank you
also fair
much of
What
that.
do you see my intro? No?
I we don't want to see.
But boss
For
root
eyes.
almost use root there.
Right.
Root there. Say na me yere pa dia.
Chair, brother. More fun, no.
Na Ruthie.
More fun, no.
Wait, my musa. I don't know man be an ombo bra.
Atadibu on my pebra.
Sa.
A try.
And a man be war brand and on one peshana.
Ubi on my own pay. Ubi so atadini ti untimi mbo. A try.
That's you know no there now pay.
Ebia.
One time more.
Ebia.
Na bro, a man on pebra and the omon pebra there now pay.
Me kan no kwe.
Cannot credit. Yeah, real.
Me de ni say enya wo bra ana say wa gbo ani say o mo ni hia mi. Me temi am kese ade e me fe ni say wo. Te bia me washroom. Na me che water closet so a se bi me jam nan. Na oba bo ne kede twitwi ni sen. O so mo style bia o mo ye like on seshia. O twitwi ni sen na nufu so na to so.
There's a coba.
Nti me won me here brazia. Say wa gbo ani say o mo ye.
There's a coba with this so.
O twitwi ni sen so ye ni say na bibia o me say oh we dey be bua me. Nti me wo fi a me oba me no ti a me nhyɛ dan checke nyama bebiro ubo ne kada
na mo
because say bi obo bra na be ni mia na obewro na se ni hana bia o dey imagine say o say straight dress
yes bro in man no mutu I can say suntidu we be dey no wetimi focus abon pai Sampai bon so hia janka wo dey man anka abon pai
ba mi check on very mi chiao ba mi check on very ko buenim asimo bisa asimo kede I say mashu ene yasma
oh yes mama
from say one corner
yes mama na the way we need to one dey
mashu say even say root to say which is no boy 19 I say me hu ni last week one more na say
yeah I don't know who's one more
o say it was say no o say oye ni aba ti it show ni appearance na I don't know this o say one ba no bem
bro I know ben
my stroke is me say me want to say my kasa
na me una friend you describe
me come asem na what change na what change there ho say me to Kumasi godfather of comedy atopa the wife Efrimu Obajwa
yeah what
38 years yeah
in fact me enra me teen news no na me ankasa no ma soba because uhu atopa
no me no
Obajwa
me ni atopa
onte
no
and 3 days na
na 3 days na same the see atopa
Black Thursday
event bia me hu ni bia on your band na me hu ni bia to me I'm even wondering how he feel atopa yama
and you say this year this festive season of April or more comedy no more there in honor of Obajwa it's on the 1st in Koso Longford Royal
you see mama say sorry to me brother which work as some of you must been there mama say sorry me atopa
okay
you koda comedy house wa cry
yeah I think the last time no by no
laugh out loud nti me atopa there
5 and 6 onte me am so the what yanka be frɛ onte
like intimate twemu be a week me na atopa yan chati oh Charlie bro sorry one no be say bia Martin bia me friend no bra I'm really sorry me ntie da me ntie ti so ka che me de
week radio
me am timi na watro no mu se arewo mu eniji mu yemfa na ase no emma erade nyankopon na se wani beji dia na me kamfo amani pork joint edi amount amani pork joint mu amope pork no ma me nka ntwi mu amope prekunam no se ope prekunam a ya che crispy edi amawa na me kamfo amani pork joint etimi edi amount e pacho omo bantama high street ya aso bantama bibia ye transmitted life yi omo e high street ya so a chese omudi omuduma kama na omu taste no sebi ma ribia bet amani dia no bi wo akori a na afa oyem kakra Sebi okoswa this one na ansa na wasore free so na amani de no minim say or the I mean all you be so much or the anointing or you be so much or the minim na amani de no oria esama retentive memory o me we pork am retentive memory say amani de ne da etimi pa cho say utie mi a amani pork joint no omo Bantama High Street eni omo enkodi enkomo na onsoso enye bi area okwa o top pork na wagye no wagye kan say omo Friday yam no asanso aka wo ye event bia so so a betimi akọ na wakoye order no ewo honom wo ye funeral say wo ye wedding wo ye birthday wo ye naming ceremony baby bia wo ye bia no betimi akọ na wakọ order wo de na niema etimi akoyi e de ama enti ye ne amani enkodi nkomo e Bantama High Street na osusu konya wo de ewo honom na betia sese the walking encyclopedia abetina se because the walking encyclopedia also hu the America na no crowd me hu no se na or sacranco se no ye den yo se asinia my OG de wow dem we koso edema Mr. Bones so aba beka yen se no ka cho se oba beka yen se o mrepe mu ampan so oba beka yen se e wa ha ti mama Mr. Bones akwa aba ne yen sha se ne ndi yen komo no e wa Bones
Masha
ya o ka de
Ajanado na mpacho na so e
ho ye Bones ho ye
na eze Saturday minim de koso okruma ho the traffic na no ai
and the traffic no easy
Jai.
and the traffic na no dey
say dey chese
traffic na no dey papa Bones
say
we have got
awuchi bra na yie no tafo ehia from ahima kokobi me drive we drew airport runabout Awunaga junction right to traffic back where abu traffic and day
awo
first one so ready kwani age in 20 minutes nti ese me san wem ekosi we so be the bo ban na ma wem ma ekosi buokrom junction na me ba na me ne ye new general manager be na buy no the mechanic no under wo hu say traffic na no dey too much the traffic is too much
na me for Abuakwa side say never na ja me say me fa barracks on say what dey muda ene ka minimu sa akramra
no. too much
even this stretch here from Bantama
maybe the free back
the traffic is too much
yeah na me wo video bi an pese ye hwe ansa na ya ba be di ho komo se video na ye ready am me hwe sisi an ye mbra sisi na Mr. Bones so let me this uncle boy we say na what you know so that chama yes chama na
what now
sir I think say they are Mesa first one route and do who here but I know the eja I'm say for no bloggers na adwan maso but we na asantemanfo
okay
anti omo no omba na ja say na me moves dia wo me up there you know and moves as omo ba so be challenge nti omo me be 20 na me nko nti
there's a dance battle
nti like we didn't ti omo die and omko form teacher bye say teacher no the onu say there be onu no nim sa moves you know nti onu so bye no no so je man enko vezi dey part me dey kill you
see and only
also me rewind back to SS days that time I crack and no banana she friend that time near that me mom we na was kai me na for na me the freck
what that for is we
yes I mean and I love the connection that has been built because sometimes I understand I mean, the gap here and there is very wide, but we get to just move in their line
Now, me heard the way now the we chini be show. Now you're cautious, kakra. Now I'm person we to connect.
Say no. Some we a group oh theater back so mu na wato for ba me nko one man against 20 and you talk for ma o say wan ka we fast we nko man twa ka man hu say me dey say asade sanity when in now we to go be pai
with this one no mumma yen share Ashantifest video no kakra na yembra sisi
Asante mantemu afa na de wonu akogu asokwa interchange a wonomo eyi wonsano akire won bobre se adwini a wonomo kosua won to aso sukuu no wonomo anyamusua hunu a wofiri mu fia wobetimi aye bibi papa bi de aboa oman no na wode wani kire bia ye ho a emfoni ahodo ya nkwada ye adwi ewo interchange no afasuo hunu ama eho aye fe aye nika ye krabehwa atwini papi adwene esi asanteman so emfoni a wonmo adwini bie eye asantehene otumfo sei tu autoso mienu mampani John Dramani Mahamade afei edinkra ene kente ahyenso a eda asante amamre ne amane adi ene afoforo a ekire omai Ghana ahosuo dwumadie kese etiseye no asante mantemu soafo Dr. Frank Amwakohene ne di animu ekanefu adunum a watu asi ho afi ede ehye Ashantifest efano asemti edaso ene ye honsem yabakosem ene yamamre coordinator Emma Ashantifest afashe no ene Emmanuel Opoku watai freno awuchi wochiremu a wo ma kwan se enkwadai ebetimi abeyi won madoma chede edi akire wiase nyina na enso de wo mahunu no age won sem kra
in the street festival and as a street art festival no, it has been one of the best ever. It started Ashanti Festival last year, but the feedback we are getting from this particular program has been immense. And aside feedback, no one has a share impact now. One has a one how utmuze why ODUMA. One has you are proud of what you have done, and as the feedback is very positive. So the biggest expectation and as what we wanted to do has been overly achieved, and the I expected partner is that we wanted to give the youth a platform to let the world know that indeed they are capable. I always say that the education system, no, any leadership, no, there's always been a gap where you go school, you you know, now I face sebi, practice the so you be ask and you say education system, no Ghana education system, then you compare China and all that. No, China has a robust education system because they believe in the students. They give the students a platform to try and even fail. And when you fail, they accept it. But in your case, no, your man granu go suya die wie na say wo say your pa kwanya bi mo a na ya starting nyinyi na kra we kra so when you anye ni here na ye ne den. And we just wanted to make a case. And here we are, the students doing amazingly well, as if they are 20 years professionals and all that. Now people are beginning to believe in the youth. People are beginning to believe that Nipanoko SHS impona sebi financial reasons and as one or two reasons it when to school nuswa the person can become somebody in society, and that is what we wanted to achieve, and I'm sure everybody in Ghana has seen that.
Or the can who say empenifo a eboaboa afasha ne dwumadie no ano no ewo pepa senka won mo betretre ade fefe ti sɛ yemu akɔ asante mantemu miamia binenso empenisi won kwoti adromra enoa ne ahahan enti wɔkyerɛ ehia sɛ won mo benya sika moade afiri nwumakuo ahodoɔ ene kabiewomfo a ewo asante mantemu enchen
dwumadie ya yedi nyina sɛ bi yemfa yensan ko aban fotom benevolent individuals any companies be and asoyasene and is a what follow within the past days yenya individuals there or now we have a job bibi kakra to support, now we have a job bibi kakra to support enti se si ane de se si amene ugina e ene dai empo se ye kase ye ko so fly na ye ko ba bifofra we are ever ready to move. However sabi interso nkwa nante and sapan so they won't even ko ba sala sorry them in as much as GS or the students are not charging us. Sebi, you would have to feed them morning, afternoon, and evening, which is a 3 square meal. You'd have to transport them from their various schools to this point. And the Jumediana, in as much as Omon charge, your resources was a point into it. And once we are able to amass resources, and not the and then in the year, say, Facha for ya dom, no more say, Ebi Auche, and transportation, ya far. Naso bisu to me say And then they are no say obi buy or say we base of interchange we are painter here nyina original na we enkai on but na obi abehye ye say painter here dey was here the base we nyina we ready so be my all the paints I was here the base we nyina so now obi abehye ye sa no sebi anka sika I was anke bi ye sa de koto paints we nyina it has been taken care of. If somebody also comes on board and tells us say oh enkrani feeding no we have taken up the feeding obi so ba we've taken up the transportation interchanges name other monumental projects are Ashanti region now. Others are hoping to do it. As at now, you need exact place where we are moving to. But the point is, we are prepared to move to every interchange in this part of our region. It's in Yamiadu, provided there is support. Once we have the support we need, a channel once also a civil interchanger or channel cry.
A ya no taika say, Adia de bia, bonino bata home. At the fair ti say ya air cost was Santimemu, Nanny penny nanny a jehono. The binomoso a war, Mantemua was sit one more dear, a dear fen ya won't fe. Into a namcote quanso e de paintia cossin sign, a junior and quadano binum a yeno ama, a say a jumano cry. Na organizers say, one moody sabon a first time no ya ye.
To be honest, and come on, I'm drawn into it, but I have a channel there. We make an exception. Endra jo me wo na menya message be free baby say nipa ni twam wo hano na obi aba be say ade fefe ya ajusuman SHS aba be ya mai na wokọ akire won so a other schools nso ye bi o ma say no. And I kept asking myself, why would somebody from the Ashanti region decide to do this? We munyamshe emaye nyina we sabi enya Dr. Frank Amoako hene dia eya Asanteman dia nemum his excellence ne de na si Asanteman se under ya no na order ya no no e wo se odi dwuma e be hye nyina munyam edi se students nimpo invest so much. The students are not putting money into it, but they are putting time into it, they are putting energy into it. Na sabi unya bi owo adjustment e ba be dra the faithfully na dachi bi onim so obekwa akwa culture na busuanfo ne namfofo say ono na bedi say adwuma no obeba no waye we no enyefe. In as much as there are laws, we also need to talk to the human conscience. We are Ghanaians above everything. We are more than this. We are beyond this. Sabi se bia yenka se amanyukuo bi na mum se amanyukuo bi kra na se wachi se didwuma bi se ya one kasa think of Ghana first. Oman ya wodi awo enya MPP dia enya DC dia mene wodia enti se obema obi ase wachi mu ase okutupa se be didwuma se ya na one kasa are you defeating your human conscience? This is what we need to think about as humans before we bring in laws to even restrict anything.
Abonefo semui amampanimfo ani aba won ho so a wo fa akwanuasa nyina so ede abon kwade ye dwene ne ho ban na atimi atena ho ache enti asokwa municipal assembly abo organizers no no ho ba se free sabre ekono won mo baye wa famu de bia wo betumi ahwese enkwada ne bre ani won mo fifira wote ye no enye kwa
protection is very key. You started July Saturday no say e be kase mind back from Friday the babesi Monday no na holidays enti assembly nimpo na assembly no enye adwuma enti jumadi abedi asoka municipal ase enti when it comes to issues of protecting jumadi idea, it falls directly under the supervision of the MC say barricades are hu ai obeye bia fa ni nyina enti say obehwe ha ya mpo a obonso ya tutu amana ene dey team number site ababi o kra ya de concrete kakra gu ha yes start say e barricade the whole place because yam protect adena sabi nipa bonini bi ebetumi aba na adwumadi a yedi fefefe say ye de hye asante animonyam no ono so ne personal interest nti baba be say no.
That was a wonderful report by Efia PSA Christabel. Na oshe ababa wano na ne brofo ni twi ni niema na osi busa wuche na tim say yes report na we trying to kama pande ma Fakye TV. But then cover by Dr. Frank Amoako, the regional minister. I think so last year no shall say at the Ashantifest we buy. Now from last year up to this year, I think so there has been a massive improvement on it. But then young common yeah, but be depending on the street art festival. Yes, the Street Arts Festival, because of say painting there course was so quite interchange honomono. I have Mr. Bones here, he was there, Ruthie was there, I brought a big Matu was there. But then in common Ankasane say, how good and this year initiative, I merited to the Ashanti region. Is it good or bad? And even Crampono, the Street Art Festival, why is it say a bit more afano in any other way at the year politics ewo kroma? If everybody home come ewo Fakye Showbiz so ewo hanom. We pacho bomodian say what day WhatsApp message ebetimi edi aba. Yes, Fabra FMI 020633 now my 3637. Now what's me WhatsApp message etim di aba edi amai. Ti edin come on ewa. Mamen sha say if free abro.
Yeah.
So we say in Mexico Street Art Festival. Enkrana asqa interchange akoye nyama kama ewo honom. Osha, is it good for the Ashanti region?
That's it. Na many crime for kwenye nchi ya yafo. Yana intensi. Somebody encourage you because na the papa bi. But when you ada just so share na we tie the cost entertainment industry no more. I think say we share Dr. Frank Amwakohini. The idea of and I using the students, now I showcase the umbetimi by starting from Asqua interchange, To me, there's something good. You're convincing me just last week Saturday on Fakye TV. Because never knew the crowd. It was on Fakye TV na metia and I would say betina it's off camera. And we had na kwala na ye ni bi chem so. Nti me won tu for them say e wo he. No say Asqua. That Asqua e wo de me office wasafo.
Yeah.
Nti there's no day as I interchange there say me fast here and me fast soro. E de akofi. Me hu ye. To me ya ye me kokonsini. Na ma kwa akoro say konkonsini no kura na say e bi NDC for that die say uchi be NDC. Nso me MPP ni. Ti because of that die na. When I got there, now we share the Kolane year over now. I was like, because senior painting, me penny for more university, sir. And we had that pencil art,
Pencil art.
So I'm gonna draw picture about the mount. Sorry for using this. Emphasis Ludwig. Say the mawa.
Yeah.
Now we university. Or one of our year special.
No correct. The boarding.
How much you be about 500, 600. Oh, me will be.
Yeah.
Me manokra ma draw me manokra bo me dem. Di me will be. Do we school university of Bobua. So imagine say or you will say 500 cedis. What about the pillar now? It's what back on here saying. So when I heard, a man for na buane and there na you okay the mommy. Me call me
Bones, Mr.
Bones no I wish you 24 when I want the first time Makuma told me yemo mi there was one presenter in this world I wanted to see. Meet, greet him one on one. Now you okay?
No, why?
Nana Jantua.
Oh, okay. Why?
Me want say Musubani be na mafa or kano credo. So when I met him, I was like, my you need any portfolio, right?
Yeah.
My portfolio in Koda. Portfolio in Koda Blauda. But Nyamia do papa in question. And I was like, wow. Even me, as an MPP member, me catch Mr. Bones in Pinfo say, do we party a June near the gates, baby, you be 2-1. When you say, young could be relax, read books, a dear mother tried him was in from my fast, I had the papa. Now, let me hear one boy. The fellow pencil
boy.
Or
From cars.
Because no more art me. No more the brown color. The design one. I had down here the other. Wow. The same guy no yeah upload so there or the green color. And that was what I wish to show me.
Yeah.
But as at 11 o'clock. Now, me me boy we say me no pictures me on number kura pencil boy
okay.
Picture them continue I know brown see no. If we not done it president of Ghana John Dramani Mahama.
Say you what you no ye na dwuma nti yeah.
But me can't see me. I want to me him shame.
Sakra no talent.
Nya kora talent no. Me won say either say me nua wuchi adada me. Anase bia regional Mr. Doye no. Another adwene bia be techire. You know why?
Debbie.
On side we say abe dede. Abe NPP NDC. But trust me you. Sadie we say we. NPP ni bi onimi nyansa. NDC ni bi onimi nyansa bi because I do we are papa. If you take the politics out of it. Me see me who say I draw Ghana man pin. I didn't buy me team as a politician say Kofuya Hami. Omo Hami in a sense that to me, if we were to put any president and a presidential candidate there, then Kamia can draw the previous and the current, to avoid problem.
From Kwame Nkrumah up to
Mistake. A one problem ko buy. It's I do where the papa the papa ko we say I feel the politics and the say idea we see.
Na eno no e good.
Enya the papa. Anybody or call the paint ekoye nimpe bia no I mean the art na no na de ni nya. Wonni mi nyansa. You know why? Idea we the obesi airport. Abafo car so colleague busumchi. So who this art we say ya? A kwano nam so kwanya mpod ye be fi onkai. Bra ade we ade efe. Who you twa picture? Me nim say bon twa picture. Me na jan twa picture. Me nim kolon twa. If you see the picture quality, the background alone, but politics na be mu no.
So what's their motivation behind the politics in there?
Mume enjoy ade bia ya ban the politics ni here because Saudi will say Nana Danko Kufuor ba ekotwa $25 million that no kure
Kevin not Kevin Taylor ne be
no kure me no ka say you say oh who painter fabula who show fabula this very boy pencil boy this pencil boy yawo Shatawale package me interview you were there yes. Shatawale packager ya dey mad this pencil boy on to see kodu am say school no team be that say a team it's a one feel nipa ba ko na command ade the ko say a team and the bro have to go back then we prepare them we come forward again it's immediate they make nyina ne say said you say Jankumadin sold $25 million and a day painting we bring him so consist the paint na NDC about power and so says paint and a seeking for funds near the you know mama yin sa politics in film you know why bra idea we say kamina me say ke wia kame ko original minister was minister kame srew yan target asafo interchange so
encounter
na ke bia ye de adwusufo ye de cash for na ya afiyan ko fe bia manso nkwanta manso du BSS bia aboase secondary no omo me atena ke no so aba ya safu interchange ye wi na eju omo ye de ni ache bia
so full life
go so I mean schools are omo be na kom so be so full life trepe
yeah
trepe but you see the way we are doing politics with this and me say week I am ya to the stand say want to find that so want to find that we be your time me call Nelson Mandela Square our South Africa boss go and see people na me pictures in the channel between me and say me person obi won say me ba ho just start you can see one okay now we've seen also we here na na dan ko for this picture yeah who me who ba ko president ko for so dem say me talk so
na Jerry
Lawrence yes BBC na me mawuli makoma be to me yem
I think it's a Fourth Republic.
Yes,
right?
And boy, it's we say, so we opposition party. Now, dear, we are now can. To me, we need answer.
We didn't answer the same. Say, you are criticizing.
That be the only thing that be more in like a politician. Sisiano. President Kofo start here. Aban be here. Aban be abeyebi. Aban be change. Yomu nya to ho a be okay. Ye kodu asafo entertainer. Ye make sure so many na dey. E wo ho. Ye kodu so follow because that is the only thing that will take the politics out of it. Because me hu Nanado, me hu Atamils, me hu John Mahama, me hu President Kofo. E dey policies be on. Anything the original minister is doing, me so the policies be me ana me can. Or you free more me can because I'm always with Awuchi. Anytime I call Awuchi, you find me call. When I text him, he will reply me. I didn't we unim. Can you we no? Na me have not 3 times we are. Yeah, me say mommy for politics in 20 yo. Na nya de ni ye. Hwe so full line. Yeah, wo I underground bi.
Yeah.
Oh, so full line. Opa ko force yan had.
Untimi mfa ho.
O de all your bema ko forward. And it is not happening under NDC alone. Even under MPP. Me koye program wo. Kwada so. Me ba na me so ma me wura de say say what to say. Ah, God you believe me for who say? Ah bro. The way I convert top for that down when you fall. Huh? I say me returning. Sanya mo see. Na ke ko penti mu na ye light abobom ye nya security bi wo enim ne etire CCTV cameras because so for like police station be ho ye nya cameras ne yi politics in their twinchen. But say yeah the politics na ba bra we will always go back. And now to Kumasi go and ask Ahima Kokobi. Ye tun show mo bi e 11 days. When we put the politics aside, Ghana beko ye papa. I did with me I will stand up for the original minister before God the man. Because I have me see before and before we real for and Sianajo. Mekano raw. Open control what the past stage before commission police for no. After 435, na nipa be 30, 777 is job na egu. Adiwo yayi si eje hu na esi ebi o ukotena mpono tua 1 CD for ebi a $1 bar. Even me abroad, I will go with my family. I think it's a better boss and my ye politics in film. You know no. I did original minister here no. O share the first I mean on the movie for no share or Prempa Assembly. You know the course. The show was very nice, but the real you know, then you make it be a bit. When you be leader in the air, all these things will happen. But young try say 777 kwale nko school omo nya nkwasi afo obi po ma no kroma mfie ye nya sa de mo ngu
Dabi.
Oh beti ya kwakwa de acha mfie ba wa ye de acha asanteman it is ye ti obi no say or the paint ko painti obi anim whether was a political hwane fe whether was a political atalia and on political atalia ye ma mra no eni ndi eni ndi nso ye ma media ni nyina mbrem yo say ye ni we di mra no enye sade am waye amfuma ni si
I'm running and losing. I'm going really.
Yep.
Are we having the moment? Dr. Frank Amakwe say or revive the Kumawood and even the creative industry that we have in Kumasi, because I've seen him making sure say Kumawood actors and actresses, or be creating something for them. We've seen the comedy, event that he has been organizing, the Ashantifest, and all these events now organized. Do you think say a motive and it's a structured project from the Ashanti regional minister to revive the creative industry here in Kumasi?
Yeah, I would say yes, because one person, I think Obano Odikanka said he belongs to the entertainment, like the film industry, because he's been an actor before. That was what he said. Dennis Kate Babonte. So he made sure say whatever thing I say or the bois creative arts, especially the film industry, be the bois, and so I dedicated to that. It will be better to me like say buy on here she just like Ejako recently okay because Ekufuado creative arts school on who say Dr. Mwakohi BBM and Kofokra in the top. So like people will definitely have their differences. But for me, what this time around, introduction of the Street Art Festival, and I say, they buy, or they become Ashantifest, it makes the whole thing beautiful. So, yeah, and then I'll be taking the center of attraction for this year's Ashantifest. right? Last year, na fashion or a whole lot of even food bazaar. But now the talkability is all about the street art. And the mama who say enkofo abeifo ewo Kumasi because I say obia enye beye ni so obi otupe o beye ni so obi adepa elba no obotugu and just like say enquire altitude omomore mama bre ya show mo ya mo moral no ma beye painting beautiful painting now say o de anadwo ani pada no esenka de wo ye na ye papa enka be na wia ebre han wo ho atuma nkofo koda ya na ade red cousin sen hon tie ye beye any eniente ye any inkwaseniema and those people koyen because in any case we are political party now ya amano no ye chewa obetwe ne ho afiri obekasa wansoma o enti na wankasa no wo fie na say ene wo hwa unyansa na say unim die nyankopon de ma na ankasa ne wen wa look at this see ya we now paint a painti ina no say confer is manitinda it would is anima way ni ankasa ne wan ankasa nipa no tibuabua was saying so honestly what the original minister has done using this street as to project whatever thing that we have in Ashanti region is good, but me those people say politics about politics, I don't agree. Who is the president of Ghana? It is John Mahama. So definitely, if you draw John Dramani Mahama Tonwa, it doesn't make it political. Had it been say Oman fair, you come because Wama mention open so I no. Yeah, Wama open so Eddie Atoho. In a Wama the president of the land. In any case, Anna the personal superior what has say Otumfo or the name and the president of the land says yeah you can say senka space in one ke bedding and anke a pay for one person and one no am akohina and draw ne ho doctor one draw ne ho and two no draw the president of the land that then a man politics ne bem in any case and this na dynasty has say 1 year jumama and Ashanti region into our no jinemu se o mampania na musifo but so the two one ma honestly me see me MPP ni but this thing na ekoso no I'm just so overwhelmed or the Mahama is the president of the land and he did not to for near you those people no cause a first republic no more fan to and the next interchange number kono it shouldn't be repeated of these we should start from the first regime then in Kromamo Lima Mone Adiadeno those people can get onto the another if they are to do it because yenya so flyer the next interchange beba be for the next interchange beba be tech honum no de no so like 4 virtually we have 4 and a bit to me take them overpass and see I think yes omuka so mo ye bit to me so really
yeah we sanya the entrance and
when I say
and I pay me for now I didn't run for
okay
and I'll be a graduation choir I a bit old
so my be there saying they've done
well to the security
so,
point
right that is good that's beautiful and then he said Donona yes I initiative where we should just give him his flowers. He's done well. And I am there. Now Naja Nkoma Beka say, and now yes, we release statements. Say she never took $25 million. We are chair says, oh, abayimu. Now same bar, men arrogant.
Yeah.
Men who say you are not accountable to anybody.
Yeah.
See, you call buy, it took her like another 2 years after or free abayimu. No, but that time no. Uncle bit to me no.
But no, the guy
that time no, it was that time I can't say and even during I remember say creative art for no Makukure Kumu agency no creative art agency ebeye ya omuka enkoforsha se bi so omo no no mo na release statement I said she never did.
Onwanka said when released.
Until say it was the creative art agency.
But the point. Sorry for me, but
me problem.
Is it even necessary? Say you be trying to throw their 2 years to say.
You see the politics that we are doing here.
I think at the time Anna Omo air criticize Dr. Frank Amoakohene no. They also needed to make a reference. Say Obima or no sika 25
with no evidence.
So depending on the evidence.
With no evidence.
But
we say say ebia abronya say bia ade ne ya de efema santema ya hana ma wo memma aha na mabɔ me bra na nka mo so aka say bia doctor Mwakwe na kwaje $90 million na call politics na yɛ time I want to make no.
Yes, in any case, yes, that is a fantastic thing. And I know na ama jam kumaba. Ebi anka ene obi ka doctor nchen Emma afifo from metoso. Ebi at that time I kind na nkobeba be you no. And doctor is making use of the apps now on me. In social media apps.
Doctor we do 45.
35.
I was saying
35. 36.
And that's a chain penny. And then social media only one part. Why reply? Why true that to Facebook because
I said the poyando. I can't say go for being accident. So mofa at the end I say what like that sometimes
what is the political motivation behind all of these things? Because I don't see the reason why.
You see, in our space, it's like say, I remember some say, oh doctor, why are these things? Almost say I MPP ni na kasa. So I asked the person, say, is it say politics? Oh, your politics I can't correct because that is what you are making me understand. Say MPP media, not that I deal with
no, that is how we are being brought up.
So I say, NDC ni ya enye na ye fair.
Say we MPP ni, na NDC ni ya the papa kasa nye papa. We MPP ni. No, I mean I've tested the two.
Yeah.
Right? I've made them. I've tested the two, and the two of them. President Mahama Krenini. Boom, this is Mauli. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud will say, Mauli, Kumasi boy. Boom, they know me. Wow. But the thing is, sometimes you engage in the
Obianua Obekachem say, Minims idea, Obekachem, ain't it a MPP time, na me 2 million or Mohamsono. And this thing has really thought maybe. Zuba should have a retort of whatever thing that he said the last time. Say, creative arts school near misplaced priority. Shenkwada omo school ya omo beye sadewe. Obi wo honoma national mass and science quiz in tea on to Minkobi. But this time when you stand, ya wonko bebre wo honoma mu wie school a mass ni science into omo to me secondary school. Imagine say this school ye be a creative arts school no. Ni akacha say oh or pass in your strength in a diaba. Utu kwan kwa eno na man crofo mu ya no mu ye ntentemu na bu China ni akwada no aye bob abasisi at the age of san kra na start with secondary cycle you will know say oh indeed say near sa prepare san kra no amoma ba be ye professionals dachi na aka say misplaced priority and intino ususu say yen fa no be ye system yen fa nya hwehwe ye was STEM school because that those students and those in econo omo ye well abreast with the omo ye the science and then the math thing no if we ye nya nkwada omo so adwumu abobio a and obi ko visual the doctor ye on ahye nkra bi nkran say memfere ese meye visualers memfere say ne ebi a me ko school ni ese me ko ye GK general knowledge in arts na me ko ye visualers na me ko ye ya me ferry city because at the end of the day ni ebetumi ama me baby kra and temper we exposure na e ama na e di ayebo obidi a pencil boy. That pencil boy and they were making na yeria no. When yan son Juma, he's been known, he's been recognized. Me nyane China there. My younger sister or child or castle or no So like and then when yan son Juma we are on be say aban bin bi adwuma ma no and sad they will not mind they should motivate these kids see say yen Ibrahim Mahama papa or northern regional or ye arts I am a diplomatic passport no
they are born
they are say abono no exactly yes say abono now ni ho no say abono they honestly say abono if you are to tell him say I'm waiting say he would want to come and witness the nkwadana ye no because when we are talking about ata oh yeah, there ne or no near diplomatic passport. So it means that ne superiority was sure. And he said, "Obesha sa dear we crown no what come once them kakra. A beshin crying. Or the on yet to say the ne yabe home no munin ambisha or no be say a word to them. Like that is one thing that I'm wishing for. Say at least obey to me. I can say yes in Caribbean if you say ne motivate you or more enough. Even though they have been demotivated one way or the other, but say sir. Ni pasa or ye arts experts or ye way ewo honum na Ghana ya pija diplomatic passport amani say o na ejuma or ye so eni ebo because art boarding na broker o ye art about 1,000, big friends now they assign o so if obi aba be ye way ene o manya scholarship o manya sika bi o manya hwe at least say omu to me ba no be say oh wo be wi ama me de o come honum na fe akwantu mu bi ubeko export e be ye fine we won't immediate what Dr. Mwakohini has really done no why there and this time around the Ashantifest this has been the highlight of the whole thing. Throughout last year we had I think
last year the Dramalog
took the shine, yes. But this time it is the street because it was supposed to last for 3 days, and before we realized it's so ongoing.
No, it's ongoing even today.
Exactly. So it tells you how Ababe is so catchy for everyone to watch. Inti Dr. Mwakohini onipaya adiosai the fact is say ebia will pay attention to the this is the field that me did free. It is oh boy entertainment that bring home buying. Oh boy ye space in the home project na the American church say Nyankopon sha when it gets to people who are so much into the areas and then on beba because security intino or the way no nya ho hwea and the no ne omoadi but say me wo he ya ade we wi a ye betumi abenya nkofo ama o mabe ya abakwasem ho and nesenki ye wi na nkobi ba no ya because oh just mine ye o baby a friend ya santo so koleka ye ka abakwasem cho enti so mo je ho minim me chese obi obema abakwasem
okay
ti se ukoleka ukoto ya kwada koto no start bosomtwe na obo ability that is what it's like people are on be tour guard because you were saying so okone see your juice car you have to get value so if okona sanko for debia oba na obi ba 2 cities we ni ade na obi wie kra ni eto ono so ye twa ne ka ama obi ejuma so for him to get that initiative to bring out this beautiful project and now they start take over the okon my way fair utumi gina conform na ebe music video on Mr. Bon stop for me the next time you be woni say for the wooling carpet because say honum before you share no normally on my artificial green grassy next say on for your music video am my new place for music video shoots and you know on my idea anyway politics be and for the omokeka mate and they are starting here Ekufuado ye de na eto ho ye de kofon so to ho it is omode atamios ni jeje to ho then this area this sector nenya the Fourth Republic presidents no the next year on bekono they shouldn't repeat it but opem so they as omu repeating no ho baby
so you're okay with that
yes opem so they also that baby because ekoni ne dia into on the baby omo for opem so but maybe they should change. Yes, and that way.
Okay.
But they should exactly. But ni pa bia na nkofo bisa na sepan but on to me medan ho yetua de oyi.
There we no dey. One dey say asante abakose won pedi di great here.
And I also dey yi my yeah. Nana Prempe. So report
no okochira abrofo ne say Asantefo secret near abrofo ne ya ometimi di nya Asantefo
then I have to read that
you what say sutua ntini ya so what atua what atua like rebellion he became was rebel hand what yeah
okay history after so years you know abrofo ne
be powerful
e wa Ashanti kingdom nti say wo yire a on fa won so be che wo yire no wanyem no amount for you so very 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 powerful
oh no I have to read this story man
so we have beautiful stories in Ashanti region to me this in India and make Kenya and say Dr. Frank Mwakohini why there and as this one has taken a spotlight from the whole Ashantifest I'm hoping that the next year the obey you can't predict him because the last time when we talked, the Dramalog was going to be the same thing this year. The euphoria no be big, but this one has taken the center of the whole project. So kudos to him, and then may he continue to give us variety of entertainment stuff. Yes, and Kofoba Kasa say entertainment. This is where we were. This is my space. Into NAF, I have to commend him. Kudos to him. Yeah.
But next year, last year,
drama. KJT versus Makola Akwaba.
This year, so if you say we na beji because we na talk of the time, and we could be a next year. Next year, say Dr. Frank Mwakohini that's minister. Oman Zoo so hate
Zoo.
And one us.
Zoo na nkasa problem o
that be or your minister ti what say the na squat na wo bon pa o amam for you so you say we this next year zoo so no
there be some problem na America no it go beyond Mwana Omasano. Because the last time that I was watching a video, Mr. Bones, when Zoo for now reporting in Zambia shopping so. Say you perceive ye Kumasi Zoo ni free chromo conti or Monshe. It is Zoo wounds and seminal. I say,
ye free
San Common Amatete. I know San Common Crampono in young Kunkusi. It is Zoo Comono.
But one sound.
I think there's a problem there.
So what we could got to remember so one not to you.
You were there throughout Street Art Festival. Do you like what's the project? I know so they all were in depth about the project, you know.
I think the Ashantifest. The first edition nearby, you know, most of us were thinking about we next year send a besiako. And is it possible say Dr. Frank Amakohene will be able to sustain this whole project? Now this year started, you know. Some of us were shocked because some of the activities, you know, now last year the board man a boom. Just one share that experience. Ni ibu one day ye nema be 5 one share that but this time imu and a cost till I think somewhere 13th April. But ye started here. I'm saying U17 soccer league in the crowd. You're more born from last year and then Obugusu Ebo. I'm saying semi-finals, you know, and the finals. Then Chibia Ebekoso. Then we have the Ashanti Music Summit. I don't know a kick off my in a media summit and also the same day ni now console the live event center hall. Then after that, filmmaker summit and a call as assembly hall a year
why you got two blue
why you sini Mr. Sambonya mechene Messi almost on semi pio. Then the official launch so basso MTN for office castle. Then after that and a street art festival so a buyer and no about key I mean the whole you know but any no kwane activity aka for now the Ashanti Kente week started from the 23rd I no so gina mark of 29th timi so say China say nipa be be she Kente dey akwa sorry I saw Fidelity Bank for Ashanti region has so na she Kente dey akwa office. He said this week will be I know can take a touch of Kente, so that is part of it. Then there is Cultural Day, and no, Bebasu 27th. Now, sorry, 31st. Sa Cultural Day, your food fair or Jama Festival or na Kente exhibition because of Cultural Center.
Okay.
And no, SHS forum. A bit more just stand. Our home accounts department, so or more about Benwediane. Or more be a normal one, the Omonwadi ama school for an said.
Oh, okay.
And also Ebebaso. I know say events and as it unfolds, a beer was special idea the beba. But I love the fact that the street art festival, I mean, ye more free opportunities and any do much me I was in a conversation with Dr. Frank Amakohene and say, not time or more project nebema and Walano. Na niyem she kakra say adewe say mofra ye na anko ye obi baba baja say minister onye serious say kan o ma nkora baba go hanu asay no but upon second thought no fa say okay fine omoye na say kra enye hwe.
They have tried something.
Yes. They've tried something. And this is the kind of leadership that we want. A leader who puts his neck
out there.
Yes, say, Munchamiti, na so muntuminya. And look at what is happening now. Ushemwa, after the Jama Festival, that is where the Sagranti War occurs. So people need to experience that rich culture of the Ashantis. It's pretty much to Fomina so Honomai, and see 1st April. Then on the 3rd of April, we'll go back to the drama log.
Okay.
Where the Ashanti drama log will take shape again. Last year, we saw the KTR versus Makola, Judas versus Jesus. That this year, so something. I mean, so. Then the U17 for March, either the final and the semi-finals. On the babu nice I come at the terms of Aspite for. Then the carnival at Lake Boson Tree, and also
the main event.
There be carnival. Event be had in home. Event be had in the baby. Event be yet say when they may.
So it's like the carnival and the clam say.
There be carnival in January. There be carnival on the seas.
On the sea, okay.
On the seas, Corona to 12. So your Ashanti Trade Expo, like the Ashanti Expo, where Juma Kuoni near there, those school for no so my year, will come and no omo event, Jubilee Park, there will be another exhibition at the Pepe Assembly Hall, in the course and the way cost that way cost just to that. Then there will be a music concert at Heroes Park as well, and also from on the 11th, and a music concert. Now on the 12th, Thanksgiving
music concert near the Omoye Orachi Park
last year. But this time around, it's coming to the Heroes Park, and I was privileged to some of the conversations. The artist selection is super. And this year, we are trusting God that every event would have an effect. Now, and yet to say, if I know, say, Obi, because all these wonderful things, why are we not talking about it?
Yeah,
last year, the fashion show, so say it's where Basro, funny face, okay, and also this year, so on the 4th, Ratri Park, Ebekoso. All these things may, at the Quintia Mania Bre, Kesepa was animal we are cosuing and say, Hana Medidi.
Go to do watch it.
Yes. Aha, and a medidi. Abro, where did you ha?
What the should do?
Or that's what you do.
One of the man across school for Sinafa.
So, offer sectors beer. Abro will bear bedio. Ruti, the same thing. You see, this is what we call the orange economy.
True.
Show. Per United Nations. Almost a new economics for sustainable development.
Okay.
Now, new economies no more can once they centered it around the creative economy. Now, adwinimu japade once a me can. Say obi to ho na ododro bibi ekeka nima bi abom ye bibi na abedane ade a nipa betimi ade aye bribi adwinimu japade no. De mofra ye sa nipa no ko penti no you bet me not to move.
Oh yeah.
Say obi intellectual property
in our say no.
And was saying no. Na enye nwanwa say obi betimi akwakoye we no obi so abetena baby ka say ayi o say
mutwemu na
no focus accident be see.
Oh
I know,
regional communicator.
Communicator.
I tell you.
Was also regional secretary.
And the MPPIF.
Sometimes as a
MPP. IF papa.
Serial caller cran, yes, sir.
Sign away first, serial caller cranconia. Serial caller cranonia.
True.
MPPIF. And young one. Oh. To have somebody who thinks he can communicate. Communication, yeah, kasao. Oh, and now no, as will be here to me the attempt to try and cry. Yes, or a communicator. Communication goes beyond just talking.
So, kasaye.
How to make us say, yeah. Now, nifio umpenti nifie.
Say we on fast our drawings. We
na be missing up and add painting there. Painting is an expression. So if you're now painting and combining two colors, painting. And to be wrote, we show face. I mean, I did one man. Bra, young Fanton check one young question, man. A day in Punto Webber of my Ghana. Now, do much here and somehow back up. And so we are talking about the creative economy.
Yeah.
Now, look, these industries revolve around the creative economy, and it's estimated. Around 1.28 trillion for 2026.
Only this year?
Yes. The greatest economy. It's a viable venture. Now, The industry include advertising, architecture, arts and crafts, design, fashion, film, video, photography, music, performing arts, publishing, research and development, software, computer games, electronic publishing, TV and radio. These are the creative industries. Intime, obi biara obeba. Now obeye na adwen say. Obema one what this sector and as these industries, you know. Omo ho ato no.
Obe support no.
Supporting. Enye Rodo Radasem. Enye it's a lip service. Name of you put an action to the things that you are saying. Look, what is happening now? Usha from day one, Kopim say 13th April, yeah. He's empowering every sector of the creative economy. Check. Filmmaker Summit, you know, it is to empower the filmmakers.
Yeah.
Or the Ashanti drama log at Tuaswamo. So say we are performing into performing arts. That is where you actually open in the amount. Music Summit akoso. Aside that we are the music concert best at Tuaswamo. So where you needed to be equipped or equipped, where you need to have fun, you'll be having fun. Media Summit. Now, how do we shape the landscape when it comes to the media? Media is purported to be the fourth arm of government.
Yeah.
So if the media in the region no omunya empowered, how do you get them to drive conversations? Yebe jama nipa betre chawa can say me to say as a painting because of pem dan say yeah. He said the person sitting there no obi a onim di oka no. What did the American say? But when the media is empowered and positioned well, you can't to me what now get kasanse me fa ho ni. Ebe twa ma wan kase sebi when ya ba ho so sense hu na bia wo keka no. What you say? So the media needed to be empowered. Now, looking at all the things happening, is it projecting the Ashanti region? Yes. Now, what should the dynamics of the Ashanti region? DNA pa na yen ya bomu pi enyom sinitwa adwirimu ade so ye beatsi ye kente ye nyema ekeka ho eno na Ashantifest promote you.
Yeah.
Kente
Promote pa.
beatsi omo nyina eba culture center for the cultural day no. Ba be this exhibition of kente ne beats ni ade ni nyina aka ho. So look at the opportunity that he's also giving to the young ones. Visual arts.
Yeah.
Fwa obi kwa visual arts anani mama itiem boy me ba nya course papo then ende.
That's what you inform one can school for crowd visual arts students no.
That's what him say. Course ba ko a den ba no.
Yeah. But that's a young call.
There be he say they are the less pronounced side when it comes to the Ayewo school. We are so fixated about math science. Obianka saying but I say how we denigrate the other phases of our education sector. No? Until first kananka pre-tech life skills those names as a son name I say yemu
Garelo o year frame.
Because nanka unye life skills no. Now to me buba konya kura unye pre-tech now to me buba konya because enam say ye de to ya dream say wo ko school na unye na ada na kan fa ngonko so adwuma disana na ye we actually look down on these people and look the facelift that this project has given to visual arts students and how proud they are. And Kurani sound draw here no and you have your name in there. So posterity, in the next, until we actually come with a new something or your name is going to be there.
Yeah. And
some of them, almost say this is the first time they are having to do this kind of, to say, working space, as to say.
Omunye bida.
Omudiani A3, A4, Abroso 4 out.
And I'm credit to my idea, you know.
Yes.
Hidden talent.
Oh, now look, school be to say Kewegehe. Any another school. Omoka don't we graphic design and sculpture. But omo paintings omo na ye sikebiano.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the sounds and might be omo da ho. Almost the graphic design
And the sculpture.
And I'm saying this year, a painting. Now, if there is a new phase that comes up, maybe a sculpture for also, but you see how talented these young ones are. When they meet me, boy, am I the voice that we need? If not through such programs, and it's the regional minister who is doing that. Now, somebody will go like, now, regional minister, the trust away any other, I don't know why you're you became saying, and sending them on social media, and so what a crown.
TikTok minister.
TikTok minister. Oh, according to facts and science, it has it that Africa is growing younger, and Europe and America is dying or growing older.
Why?
Okay. Per statistics from the United Nations, number source, you can go there and check. I'm giving you the facts. Now, the median age to an American right now is 40 plus. The median age to an African, to Africa now, is 19. It tells you what? That the workforce is in Africa and it's youth.
Yeah.
In the seven. Say, who will be a would a china home? Sa youth bracket and I want to do once.
When you now see your social,
I feel one to see a reagre. Tikesi so diaper. And ye tria, a trebisum, a trebisa.
I say three
also near junior heading.
I say it remain a bioness, and it remain a bioness.
A treno, and yet a cassia and a can say be a nyansa womb. Eighteen and penny focus at Utiko Sabe. Said you to twa Behua, Chess or Tine be a nyansa. But ye do to twa dear a son bon because you see ya. That is all you name before at the Tissot. It is also Utiko toa, it is a Utino, a son by nyansa in tea. Regional minister, what does he do? He represents the president. What do the president do for the people? Now, the regional minister, the key responsibilities and duties, one, or your representation. For president, per Ghana's constitution, Article 256 of the constitution states that appoint for each region a minister of state who shall be known as a regional minister for that region. Now, regional minister, represent the president in the region. 2, be responsible for the coordination and direction of administrative machinery in the region. 3, perform any other functions delegated by the president. Now, offer regional minister, then have a representation. The president name was in. Okay. 2, administrative oversight. Is the regional minister performing his administrative oversight? Or called PAC? Well, how was he able to deliver? Wasn't he able to deliver or deliver? Even PAC minister here, he's on top of issues.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, development coordination. Overseeing the regional development, policies and implementations. Is he not doing those things?
He's doing it.
Okay. Security management. Acting as the head of regional security and ensuring law and order. Is he performing that thing or not?
He's performing.
Okay. District monitoring. Now, coordinating and evaluating the performance of district assemblies and overseeing their financial management, or call it PAC, he was able to account for all the districts under his watch. Okay. The last one, policy implementation. Now, implementing central government policies and ensuring regional goals align with national development strategies. Yeah. What is the president doing with respect to creatives in Ghana? Or Lanche Black Star Festival. Or Adunimupo, so Baba see theater crowd Hanamo. In our budget, we were captured. Kumawood was captured a day 20 million. And another 20 million. Into him, 40 million was captured in our budget, which was read by. No, 20 for Kumawood and 20 for other. Yes. So 40 million, but you know about the creative economy.
Yeah.
So it means that the president of the day has good intentions towards the creative economy. And who has to align with such? The regional minister is acting in the capacity as the president in this region. Now, say president was akoma pano na meti Ashanti region na minim say me region no me dynamics e wa ha no e creators nko a skit makers movie makers music culture artifacts how do I position myself? I should empower that sector.
Yeah.
And if you have a regional minister who is empowering such sector and you think say ODUM kwala asem wona nkwala asem yode wona wunnim there because here medin come facts by UN.
Yeah.
Say now look at the age between 16 and 45.
Yeah.
These people spend at least 2 hours on social media.
Social media, yeah.
So if new media is the new age, and we've been around with the traditional media for all these years, say at the foot bar, don't be fast to judge it because there is a market that tilts towards that line.
Yeah.
Well, social media and social change as a cause, you understand the dynamics of social networking. Maybe you are one tiasi.
Ignorance.
And ignorance of the law is not an excuse.
Yeah.
The fact that you don't know doesn't mean it never existed. And if you think, say, could do harma, and a lot of people can go beyond that. Now I'm saying this. Aside the dangers that we have, that we all know, with respect to, say, the polarization and the echo chambers are empower negativity, though it may not be the truth. That comes with societal problems when you want to say something about social media. And on the non-channel, there are positives. Now, social media is giving all of us voices. And now, bro, he connects to 1,000 plus 1 people. He can influence them. And that is the way to go. Now, all of us have microphones. So how you use use your microphone well to influence people, to get that following. When Dr. Frank Amakwini came, he had only about 10,000 followers on Facebook. Now you can go and check. The last time I called live, when you're almost like 10K people, what eyeballs, over close to 500,000.
Yeah, 3 days ago it was 12K. That means more live.
Live and so the followers will grow from just the 10,000 to 100,000. So close to 500,000 followers on Facebook alone. Do you know the rippling effects of it? If he's able to start a conversation, champion a cause, and he has 10,000 eyeballs at a time, we communicate, turn out the communication as here, or somehow to share yes, sir. If somebody is shaking a table that you should have understood long ago, or better now to try and sir. It's only as you don't know the dynamics of the market that you are even competing in. Do you understand what social media can do now? Do you even know the extent people can go with respect to information on social media? Aside the deepfake, the misinformation that you can talk about, there are other positives to the social media. And to the make can say you're regional minister. Now also best animal way in the mass sector. When you go to the capital, Abeku Santana, Lexus Bill, all those key personalities in the media space, they all started from this region.
Yeah.
And this region continues to produce eba musica, obian to ye da. Eba music producers. We've had the best gospel music. Bisa gospel,
Ashanti region.
Eba sinichem.
Kumewood. Football.
Football, the end. If you've gotten a minister who is empowering all these sectors, this is the future.
Yeah.
And we are talking about Dr. Frank Amakwini, who is using social media effectively. Sani mano kumu party no mubetina sia strategize ya hunu dia modeba no.
Party be.
What to ayampia.
Party be.
Me mo bia din.
Party, also you party. Party.
That be a party organ had also. But the oil, he's winning quite a number of people to his party. And then once will be MPP need typically be a share on my smoker. MPP need typically I say wait there. I do yefa politics on yefa politics come on. That's what the politics send a media and So that me the say any other party who will come to power and have the region as a priority, whether MPP, CPP, NDP, whoever comes to power, Sani Pano, me, Ubenya full support. If say we have toiled hard
for this region
in making sure say the creatives see a common name. Boys are bracho. And until so be banasa or environment to be enabling to groom these young ones. Me conquer midwest their master society partner and the party nti na mum na dwen panti na won say ofuru mahyeha na won dwene region ho yie na niema embuntu oba o soritia empeje ba o soritia. Do you think say you can fool us always? No. The truth is that make a coach with the chatto coach we make career men ka hwebi me say he who destroys others to succeed must know that the distraction awaits him at the end of the gate of his success. And just because you have an opinion which is expressed eloquently doesn't mean it is wise and true. The fact that one also now to me tiemu kan sama kese edi gu bibi te said the wo kanyansa sem na nkyere se nyansa na wo kana na asema wo kana ye no kure. So just because an opinion is expressed eloquently doesn't mean it is wise and it is true. We are communicator. Learn communication very well. It's a profession.
Fakye Showbiz or Fakye TV. So now, Mr. Bones and Abro and Rudy, it's me church in when it comes to the Ashantifest, any street art festival, we bring down Kasano. Politics. That is what we don't want to hear over here in Kumasi. Because a bad creative industry now. Kumasi, afi na yini ubi asebi obwa amaniema afa ediama asantiman. Iti edu kwanse edu tuna sekrampo. Enuhu kwanse yetinase na ubide amanyosem party A, party B, be fore inyumapa ekoso ewo Ashanti region currently as we speak. But my main car was say inyumekobi ena eboyen amadwumedie we no yetimi e de abrel o baby bia o hwe mame enda Business Imperial Global Shipping and Logistics ase makacho se wonyema no se wo amanone na so pese o de bakru mu hanko ade a omo ena obetimi enum akodi enkomo wo cars na pese wo di free amanone ba no se wo change steer no dia free left about right so the free right akọ left no ombedi hu dwuma no dia amount na afenso no omasanso de go container mu kama no omodi aba home appliances bibi bia wo pe bia no business for say broma so ye na oni omo endi enkomo na bibia entimi enkoye entifa omo phone lines no e wo screen so na eni omo endi enkomo sese a mene wo kase na me count for Millennium Construction Company Limited so e de ama wa dance ye hu de ama de Millennium say wo per cement say wo per sand say wo per stone say wo per a dine atop 4-bedroom house 3-bedroom house 2-bedroom house asase bia wo pe bia no the pacho yana the winya Millennium Construction Company Limited abrochi for no way aba edi amamo enya afei e na odo usika be ma wo fa bi na ofa no edo usika no ari chinchinga wo kroma me pacho da bi for Millennium for aso ye na nyomo enkodi enkomo e wo ho hiomo e wo na Yas Junction e wo boshan na nyomo endi enkomo so wo kwa omo say ye promotion ometete so edi amount na bibia asanso akoye dem out AD Auto Rentals esemen kancho say o business trip no weddings no ene sebi wo arrival from airport no koma so ye na nyomo ndi enkomo sa wo pe kan han na say even put essentially for shady reasons eno na ye me den for shady reasons makacho say kromo hanom no iskafo no omunim sikedi epremanfo no mum ene nim sikani di essentially di man ye fe it is a wo pe ka bi di adada ho wo boys no be so to pressure mo a ko edi auto rentals na current bi no ene omo endi nsawoso e wo honom nti omo so numbers ni go screen so fa na ene omo endi enkomo e wo ho makacho say ene nwumre mi free Fakye Showbiz ape be kwa amani ho akwakope the pork ni bi edi egu me bibiyem enyasem geto e bi de city ebo no so ano camera and capture for my amani pork a ewo Bantama High Street e bi de city ebo no so ha enti bi wie pe me de eko akoye me sapa na chese anwumre no matena se atete bia we ne abromo ne Mr Bones ne Rodimo matena se atete bia
mbo bi won fa
o menye ba se
fa me fa ba kwa kofi me ne me ma phone e korre
eti if ya that is atena se say you dey know for the road na bibia etimi akoye e wo Fakye Showbiz so but mamindi nkomo we kakra enfanche amanfo what's your second topic ne beba so na Stonebwoy last week I know say when Black Stars and Lanche Omo Raphael no he went there together with Shatawale he could do nkomo say wa donate $81,000 and after $20 no was also at the aye enyum kama at the Ghana Black Stars na
$50,000 $1,000 okay
na sa enkomo no na ono asan so ekodi yese when it comes to ne nyum jejereja eboae ema sebi NDC etimi ba power in 2024 election and your kind e mampani enim owie na amanfo bebre na no etimi eka se da bi abrante na me se oya ye kohabra we free MPP asan so ba NDC bi na week we mu in a one media platform so could nkomo say the digital song no contributing massively at the NDC when they were doing their campaign in 2024. Be video number see
MPP need that time reason behind who are correct I know so now my legal team I already say yeah because already now no okay abrofono mo woman ade na ni anje say me ala ni politically omo fi say local for no yakwa ko gisika bi na yeah campaign you mo ya share that dey to say
so mo ka say jejeje no
thank you
who share that bomb
narrative say buy na mo create and who call line na bo say say who share that bomb yes defend
to record label for nbufu ye
me da say ama me no mo kra no e kan bi na ye ntemu aye
because of jejeje
I'm telling you and no kra
so you've lost big because that song was used politically, they thought you were aligning.
Bro, four side no man tia but
okay.
Say once almost the one plug. Say no cry, mon counter, mon tro na you say evidence be anywhere.
Okay.
Fine, and also no problem. Just because maybe who say you boo and then I don't want to raise because maybe I'm in controversy which is not necessary. Wow. And I thought say at the end of the no drop Stonebwoy say the same people are more using at the end. I said to me, I say grassroots for be. Grassroots to any partner or champions are the enemy power. I mean, Bonidin or champions are the end. Emani say, I'll be a more using your maybe say them MP. And I'm there drop into Bonnie Bank and my ass.
Why?
My eminium at the Nija Bakuno so more tapping your mono, more remix say, more the attach more politics. Okay. The next minute he say them and I'm
you free so yeah. Were you hurt by Sadis?
Oh yes, of course. But the brand is hurt. Se me nipa na me Stonebwoy Livingston no crown hurt here because of Obu Krana. You have hurt the brand in a certain kind of way.
Yeah.
Intiminya akwenya way fefe say no. Yeah, papa me share the physical that after say when we papa. Na nyame adom wababe toye nim fefefe eja narrative ni nyina so enhye dan kom mamia wo ni mia opposition o competition opposition for no omo de so omo ye TikTok for ntino omo to me basu de bi omo manager kra o studio kese a wudi nko ana ide ye se wo na ye ke bi ama but ma me chop quote bi me I used to say anyway say I used to believe you have to choose your words very well. He did because the okay no it doesn't lend itself to explanation now.
Oh, you also have a different...
Go listen. Apart from us listening...
It's fine.
Apart from us listening with our own...
Allow the guy. It's fine. Yes.
Your words. Yes. Any the flow. Yes. Any the forum. Yes. Any objects now, they are telling in what you said. Okay. And there's no ambiguity about the fact that you were claiming a place in the coming of the NDC. You now who bobre ewo Mampani Mahama. And in a mambo ya omoye de omuti di kunim in the 2024 general election. Okasa no sa le koye.
Sina kabila me kwa so me so kwa dia me ma kwa nya me say So come on, 80-something thousand,
dollars.
101,000 USD. Look how many say be no $5 million go Sadi Momo was here and you come
Oh dear, mischief.
Maybe 5 million. You have communicate goes to those who really are meant for them.
Yes.
The understanding they get of it should not be ignored. And I'm happy to say honorable over here has that understanding.
Chief Bani, Chief Bani
has actually is the first person that I'm seeing after the whole weekend now. What can ascend from that perspective? I think it falls on what I wanted to say. Good. Then I also admit from what my senior man is saying, the way I said it, no, I think the intent, if it was way different, and Mr. Bani on Gunesa, they all can and because people have actually pushed me or have painted me to be NPP, whereby
to say that what you intended,
yes,
and what you said,
yes,
it's not exactly how you think.
I would agree to an extent. But how he's explaining it is what I really meant. Say, here is a place where I want to acknowledge, I want to state, say, to be very honest, I believe that for the things that have happened to me, where I have faced certain backlashes on my career, basically even the brand, based on the fact that today they say I'm here, tomorrow I'm there, and it's going against. When I can state specifics, I've been having certain hurdles, especially during my last stadium show, and I don't want to mention names. Before even that, when the Ghana Unity concert, however, was on, the grassroots of the NDC went ahead to say drop Stonebwoy, very, very, in a way that was not good for myself and the brand, for nothing at all. Whereas I know that they capitalize on, just like the way he's saying, and for nothing at all, that needs to be acknowledged, so that that would be the contribution that they would have taken.
Enti we yen komo kakra Stonebwoy boy Beam Nation president at the Ekotuja in one of the media platforms abra ni ebisano at the Fakye song ono ekojina mampenyi nim na anwada ekoka se sa anwum no sabi eka ho bi na NDC etimi at the bar power na emu no ba power no first event omo hye omo de tools no grassroots fo bi champion is yin free so na yen foforo ehye so o se ha ne pa anyo no mpo ne ha na the brand Stonebwoy no brand no enkomo ha yebedi but ma menkin kind messages kakra emfama on yen to so emfemfiri ho. We say good evening honorable panel folks. Hey Mr. Bones, small body with strong brain, why you say Ochiame Kwame, God bless you all for your good works. My name is Harry from New Edubiase. And also so etimi Ede Abba. We will say good evening, Fakye Showbiz. I'm Christopher from Sehi Debiso. Keep promoting the orange economy. Go creatives. And also so etimi Ede Abba. Ewo ahanom no. We used to say hi, good evening to you, Mr. Host and panelist. I'm Prince Charles Aristicus, watching live from Koforidua Asokore Kuma. Fakye TV Showbiz is a top-notch and rhapsodic program to watch. Keep up with the good work and human job. Abro is everyday objective. And also so etimi ede aba ewo ahano. When so free Kwame Fakye or say I'm loving everything that you are doing on Fakye Showbiz. Your pundit are very brainy, and I believe they've learned a lot before coming onto the show, especially with Abro, how he always dissect issues is top notch. But for the lady dear, I will marry her. And also so Eddie Abba. It's we never say in Sanka. Your WhatsApp so was so Facebook or business are you on FM there be affiliated share Eddie Ba. We so free Augustina Etua Hene Diamond. But Ghana, the politicians are not good enough to handle the situations in Ashanti region. Dr. Frank Amwakwehene is doing very well, and we must commend him. And we are Kakra on also Eddie Abawaha. But I brought my mention as here also. Stonebwoy. After they were watching and saying, was it song no? Or the $20,000 in a the Black Star song or the $20,000 in a championing song. After the song no, or the year campaign massively at the NDC when they were coming to power. Wachitri.
But that's it. Say, Stonebwoy now on you. I say, Nano ye no coco fa ba yo.
No one did.
And also the medicine for. You see, in this world, Tembia Mika say, Obe Shia, yes, Obe Minuswa, you. Maybe only me no, Ujina far, no, a judgment. Or Ben, no one can do myself say, ah, I would do what me who will find and say, yes, I know you. Bosuma, or no Benantel. Chua, Groma, you won't you bold enough. It's me, you when himself with this political party. And almost so many name one, almost me, you money by any political party of joining. And the MPP between Shatawale and Stonebwoy, you put your benefit because see a power Stonebwoy.
I didn't hear.
But that's it.
Was he connected to NPP?
Ah. No, Shatawale Kwaji venue to make the money back. The records are there.
Yes, I have no sense.
Oh, at the sa, oh, you get this. Oh, tell you, John, to send my son and baby, and my son and be someone who comes and says, what Ramana or Benny, it will be quite, you will be your.
Oh, they be saying you also say, on it, Shatta Kabuma, the mamma son.
You see, oh, Benny, Mrs. Orawi. Ewurade gusu yi ne so ahan baako. Now one day mo de me bo bebre me. Twade bi o. And the Stonebwoy say ono no nwom jejireje. And the NDC for the campaign man fire. Sanke po bi o be bi no kaso no nwom abo political party a King Paluta. Change Stonebwoy.
That's 2024.
Yes. King Paluta.
Ana enyo me Paluta enyo me.
Owo sisifia ni bi.
Awo mwana.
Send me who say na other party ni mum na na oye.
So the ba me kwa di asama le to kotina ka mo di mo tsa omo na eche so mo do mo hye politics ni mo. Stonebwoy o. Why oye otrofo anapa.
Oh,
oye otrofo ewia. Oye otrofo anadwo. Na obetwa ntro saa kosi da. Na dwene besesa. No akopa Shatawale cho.
Abrona enye hash sa.
Enye hash mi chechi ma chiro.
So kaso be a trophy.
Aye, we your trufo because say we say pork and buy it. You be na tilapia, we your trufo na your trufo.
Be a trophy.
Kimi da say. Stonebwoy say Shatawale edi na tem. Efa ne maame ho. Ana wa. Any say just give us one evidence. One pet. I shall tell you because say Stonebwoy and the coming mammy. Just one. Won't mean by
Say no more than 48. Na 48 hours now.
Asonra. Ontimba Bonti. No, your man is so many times. Ontimba Bonti. Now you shall be. Stonebwoy or truthful in a sense that or no any which major stage. Ebien and Waka say. Obi our gun have you also a dance or king piano, your mother. The video is there.
Hey, Stonebwoy.
So
your mother.
Or see, Obi be obedient Ghana kaso a dance or king, your mother. Shatawale should Obi or say dance or king in the whole Ghana.
That's in your Shatankwana, Casamidi Kram make it.
Me say Chroma dear. When the papa is Samini, you don't say your mother da.
Ah, there be say was some work and also will be a. But one will be a day.
Oh, that you
be Samini.
Boss, yeah. You say unibebua. Yes, so yet Tibani Bubetia. Echidem Pamuda. Who another catcher and say, Shatawale the Kaki Ababechere. Now a sightings a windy left from here.
1st January.
A real to the car by
2025.
A real to car by bois.
Bye.
Or your true. We can't grow. Or say I didn't know, and I didn't bim on your true war. Cromha. Yes, it's at only the Paponini to the extent that even that day, or say, no, baby, been poor and yet beam for a bad order. na say o de yen ba krom ha nipa boni ni timu o de wudi nipa ni obi otwutuo tombo twutuo e wo whole theater
say asem den ke twemo aba
bosu ye chisheba o
say tu asem den ke
bi say na san ma mi nso wi ka twem
so no feel say de bia mu di na te
yes you feel say ni timu o de no wudi ni because o twutuo say you so feeling man you understand me ade Stonebwoy aye o Nyankopon na me dana se say we team sufre we ade me da wase na me achi to me edu bebi no there was some people no mo kasama no ntini ehu nipa ni suban
na nkrofo kasama Stonebwoy
oh yeah
e wo kwan be so e wo media
ebi mo kran jaboje kese chatawale mu ade ye finish show no mba ye finish tv bati no ye di Stonebwoy ba cross ye di bekele no membo binjiro
bobodi
kumante
and the dust count so fancy gay ya teacher bi opon
Saliman
e
onpon ho no
oh apono
onpon ho
o men ho
oh ma
o men
onpon ho no ha say no
root ja wa pon na make up so be ya no make up so ya
that's fine
how do you know we charge we ma
ebe
na woni mi tell me na
Saliman
woni mi tell me
Saliman me na ye adwuma wo ayi mimi Saliman e wa angel
me de na adwuma donko me na tonsan o me na ko float me na ko event
ansa kwa no say ba enye ono
na say be say some
oh ada on no personal issue
radio
pass all custom wise say afa producer
so hwe me amtie ya wo hwe me amtie ya bibia nyame di me duru no I won't have time for things
ada Saliman yode
oye tin mami oba bia ombu be ma bia no to me oye tin
so who as also body shaming no
da bi o usu ene oban ene be chia address yen fama ho
ata oye den
omu no mu gange say ye o say ye seti usu we no say ye seti den agenda o say den say yen fam pamish atawale mfiri wo ba he oni bibi me say Samson our Bible ye shene bo say wo secret ene wo tirimi e ma obi antwa wo tirimi da oba ene metwa Samson tirimi ene etim chichire no empo no ye chichire no mpo no enem say nyame ehye nti no otimi bu abrunsan gu ye anamewa
oh yeah
nobody on this earth me say that number we ehye no Ghana ha no musician between change atawale da I say adeda no ana ehye no ye the same way we say enema way and social media even please forget 24 everybody was telling him say uka chi one kan wona one kan da gomba Ghana has say over 85% Ghanaians at chi me my driver ko chere bebre ukokro bi so a omuka nzema uka twi omeyiwa no ukokro bi so omuka dagbani omeyiwa no ebika dagati ebika from I've traveled a lot in this country uka twi o se won yum no and ko bu and this ba power why are you running away why are you running you tell us akodi ebo and na to aso na so MPP ni and ojitum
on don kan oni anoda
so obeka won asem hwe me on me nam nyam se Stonebwoy na munini na owo MPP me ni ginu se MPP o ya do MPP because you say no next stage both shows na Jan Komamo Okrekumantemu na I'm suspecting Okrekumantemu so in a sense that
yes or no so MPP ni
o say Kuka beka say me say
wow be use ni niam no
Stonebwoy onya benefit pa e MPP mu right Kuka your small player and I'm suspecting that angle from Okrekumante unless you prove me wrong because Okrekumantemu no mo say Chatawale was rude the videos are there it's you know omo your man so mo mbonu nyum bio you promote Stonebwoy anyway ODOOM obey deputy minister for creative arts it's a big boy say event centers are Chatawale kope Legon stadium na dokopa ni agide ma Stonebwoy e bi mpa I'm choosing my words well e bi mpa no se chire because
e bi mpa na mark e
one of the people in Ghana, me, any Shatawale, Yakumemu, ye Jomo Pa, ye no one said that, I'm a Kokumante. Bandana from Ghana. Ono ji Shatawale Sika be seen there. Shatawale Sika will be on fire.
How they produce you song?
You will film. Now they are some of Facha for film. I brought one a casa. We know Kokumante didn't command.
Maybe say, Mark they produce you song.
I know produce here, but according to me, boss Shatawale. Nipo produce you ready this kind of mama Kokumante. Besi there once in the book of Shatawale.
Let's say we know Shatan and new D.
I was social media with deeper bread. What catch me personally, and I was saying the Kokumante where you aware. Kokumante you aware. Yes, be aware. Or you aware. He knows that.
That's what Trinity.
Your Trinity. And then one say be obey deputy minister no. And all this side in the bias oh. Yenya wadna yen sabotage Shatawale na bia ye first Stonebwoy mbra na ade say Stonebwoy yen disi
yeah
this MPP for muyi Shatawale mai a bit more creative action. Let me choose my words well. A bit more creative act muyi Shatawale mai as so Stonebwoy so siko nya yen na no ko campaign ben disi o ko ma to se etumu no amuko support Stonebwoy Siko nya yenyina MPP for man platform or bo show sebi MPP for na nke betim dia ma Dana Samoa ane ampon woni ade abo ene tabitaku mu keche kwame apiam ade ye bigger show no ye di Stonebwoy oji sika ni wi a no da ko support NDC o ni paboni ni oye wo ni paboni ni boy we ye enti now I'm beginning to see say
abro bawo we hear video na ye hear na Ochemu say or JJ song no. NDC phone be efa the year remes. E the year omo campaign abrano no kra onya we.
Tell me tia no say obi a tia bia on the spray. Ba me spray na meti no. Me ntimi me ti root die. Bia me root ti Mr. Bones die. Bia Mr. Bones to dem because na obey. Miami no. Kroma. Ye hunu ntofo a political party form no so me pam chow. Memo be am family in politics so what's your Stonebwoy can
Debbie.
Huh?
Debbie.
Why the two Chrome be no can say JJJ a political party for MPP? I find this. What's a gun and be Kebida? No, because Ghana be say JJJ a Stonebwoy and NDC. What be that? Even we the entertainment part, no be and Kebida. On one or say NDC for fire, and money affected on no quantity team on work contract. No. At the end of the day,
the record label.
Okay, can I fan? Then you say, Shatawale buy no. Me say, we are kola na we are kola. Shatawale be wan do you see you say. Muko mu ni mi di, me your friend Shatamahama. I want to know so. That way you say, your friend Shatamahama. I want to Stonebwoy be say, ah da bi. And my miss me pam you bi na, me fo anye say, JJJ, ni franco. See a penuma. John Muhammad T. I be a buano, I'm an eba power, I on God. On God from Shatawale. On God, me a promise, you go be the hour of the day. And as a only opponent, 3 months say, I want a medium to know when you be see, come you ma, and this for because of Benusu, I did you when you were politics about commission on God, but on God was not made for NDC.
The Mahama paper and so.
My paper was just
10 years ago.
Something like my paper, you know, and the creativity. Shatawale never said it anywhere. Say, and you want me, Mahama.
But
but 2016, you who say
NDC for boss annual.
And I'm Shatawale Baba to make say or the boy NDC. It is Shatawale too. And you know, dear, winning. I go one away. And this is for Bob. Program. When I was in NBC, you must study program. And you boy, I go Ghana someone near Bo.
And then you mark MPP for so far was Minya Mekasa Cindy Thompson. Yeah, so I agree.
Say Nipana my bontia make say, Mena me yen the more. You can't say anybody and you the more. But Stonebwoy say, JJ Genuania Momo, Nemo Momo fire. And the young progress man, my party by power into any other. Into any other day. Obi a was so born with the o carry a crowd. Who management, I sign no. Now one nyoma wo dey about bonti any problems the blow management what can one road to who ko Shatta Wale afu no be me sukura no menim na and is for the power are you a baby me see you too no for you too no for
Are you there?
Are you a baby
And
I guess no who is kaka can just a babe somewhere babe or babe or yakola no see me tell me because say any reasonable person bia when it comes to scarcity reason fast me nimpa me ne ye adwuma Ghana say ya o ma me say hu percentage mu James Abuaji former 5 president o say abro G because 1% is better than 0%. Sabro no it's always like a boami I want your man person me. The whole thing is say Ghana for say no matter what penny the penny. Now what
Abro for this mama.
Me the man no be see. I say man no is in how me the man be say me cause be 4 minutes ani. 5 minutes.
Abro, don't I say you time a fool this one.
Me they make Kenya and say.
I'm on for sending messages be am person be ready.
I'm on very am me problem. Me kwa comment e di me attend me ni home because na say wa pay me ewie and no comment e na me ni home pa. They make Kenya and say. Stonebwoy. So our management ampa our team ampa our team no mo kasa omo tunufo. Uni. For disrespecting president of Ghana. We brought you now. O say ya two. Now don't say ba ko ya two. Ade ba ko two. Ti say we pistol. Say we sikan unko na wonim. The video is there. When Shatta Wale na 2 million say me nua kuma wo nyansa de abla na me nya wa two na me nchire odwuma ni so no. No dey say ba ko she sisi. Don't forget say sa sisi no. I want him to be a trip person to say no.
Hey,
oh no, the video is there. You two to man no or Jay no say the say. James and is right. The video want to show. I mean the way you good. Want to show mommy. Or you from the call left because on the right. I say. I say manya. Open some man pedi because to man you kwala childish talk media there.
Say never funny.
Maybe they make Kenya say we funny man, me dey funny mommy. Ye serious agenda people. To set agenda na. You bet me bu ase na go na wa travel bo no. The Kenya and say. Anapa o, ewia o, enyibre o, ahomachi o, kokoko time. Sa time na ye ne ye da ko sole akopla no. Kokoko time around 4:35. No matter what. Me say opa Shatta Wale nye dinner. No invite Stonebwoy. I met national di wo ho. Anche wo an perform wo ho. Ye push show na still thankful.
Mate, abro, my making messages we free Ramina to cosmetics. Or say, this man is too harsh. Stonebwoy has done nothing. Why should you insult someone on live stream? She is a 10. It's not on God. But then the song was Bahama paper. We free Ramina to cosmetics. And also,
no, she's referring to Sally.
Sally.
Sally. Oh,
yeah, Sally. We will say, hello, I am Mr. Bronzy. Abro all the way. And now are they laughing emojis? Etimi aba ewo so ewa hanom. We will say, good evening, Fakye Showbiz. We are live we live in a country where confidence is regarded as arrogant, but God of Shatta Wale is alive. SM for life. And also so ede aba ewo ahanom. We will say, God bless you for what you are doing. Ajite Sowa is my name, and I fully support Shatta Wale. Hey, bro. We will say, good evening, Fakye Showbiz. All what Abro is saying is very, very, very true, because how can you stand in front of the president and tell us that Kotoko and Haas can never be on the same page? Meanwhile, the dancehall king Shatta Wale says he has no problem with Stonebwoy, but now all Ghanaians have seen that Stonebwoy is a hypocrite and arrogant. And also so Ede Abba Ewo Ahanum. Rudy.
Yeah. Yeah. Every as a portfolio, you know, as I say, meaning the bones, but maybe a bones be defending because as I'm better say, I said I need a bit to Stonebwoy. I said,
so what you want?
But yeah,
see,
Stonebwoy, it is just an unfortunate incident, and one makey or no committing home. Because there is a saying, be say, if you sell your friend or brother to the enemy, even the buyer will not trust you. Ebia, te said the Kabila, Bonfe, a catcher no peace FM no catcher say, oh manaya to say, one jom no ne, a bois MP NDC more no. And no person or cheche mu say it's not ambiguous. It was plain words in our kind. So there is no way about to say I feel now babechi. Maybe I feel when you afterthought. But NP before you say omono wako nakrana epeng. You have been a darling boy to them. See when Sako dear boy conform and so no wako fatro pro koya wako fatro like inflation. That song. Oh boy. Ebesi that time krana na still Ghana focus say osa akode Ghana my edin bonyom fofo ni ehu say ampa like oh yeah onya bias or say yebetumi aboy no ade fixing the same thing. He had that interview with DJ Ruben. Okay, point blank say on Zambia nyum fofo bi anti say Ghana for few say that period as in Akufo-Addo's era no yes to say more than ayembo sanjom ni enti enkofo bebre mu ni stand say sa akode MPP ni. When denying or say come a happy day no day na twaso assign the shame honum. So if such an individual wa babonte one MPP for good relationship na Stonebwoy sako de koka say ono krampo na bi enjuma oye ma asemesi na obentin na pese o chese manager ma menkasa into me I think say Stonebwoy ankasa de Stonebwoy asin and I make a very unfortunate statement and I'll make here with that stage now no jinasono. And again, for him to go back and say me kasa shatawale hukra me ma necessary kra me ma mesa man bekunu na che say hono kra no wasa che say ni enso ade e na aye maybe a baby or one okay say dia obeba beka asem no pani kasa na so pani kasa yin ye chire. And some are okay, meaning so no dear, or when you're masters, when you're degree near this. So when it comes to educational level now, it be or in depth or no, but sometimes Pacho, yes, and I make come sure. Pamcho, yes, and I make yes, I mean, making a submission, no, because you say no, Pacho, yes, and I make Enti Ebaneza bema ya bro me pesa no like you say bia or feel say o to me flow in how to me expressing on sana me pesa by nya say bia oni fi nyansa yes enti I think enema bebre on ma on to me front into ma no oma enya hwe let go spirit embranimu because for you to come out and say that oh koka oni Shatawale Srekrana, Oma Misamai got nothing to do with this thing our president here. And in any case, ye promoting unity. And the idea we are call our kujina so yeah, and cabinet mania unity statements, united statements be able to me put it across. I mean conform so when it comes to and the honum now bet you say Obio what gonna be and say nipa or yeah and jump and whether I say it was for fun or for creative or said then you were official or non-official it was Mahama paper 2016 and that song is 10 years it will be 10 years this December and to say and jump ne eno na aboa chese aboa ndis nti se Shatawale kura ntu ho fans na okoka jejireje hwan ne ba abonten be ye te se de ebi a Sydney de ya yisi na amoni wona amoni ye ayeka se obody tia then fo ya no mo so like 28 yes omo be free so no but nti won to me be ka se eno na wo boy ya nti ema ndis we ne jejireje ehin pa pote na entiya ne kofa na Akufo-Addo ba ya na say dey ya na no person chair so me honestly Stonebwoy in sema o kan on me make say it was just an unfortunate thing and ya maya koye say they be a Stonebwoy duebo Stonebwoy yes because you would say something now saying that Sergio Ramos and Kofo be defended ye back and forth and ade but if you are doing if we say okanyama Okanyama straighter, you wouldn't come back and then you'll be defending because they're okay, and I agree with just Kabila said on Peace FM. A person say a yene jom no crown and ma omunya how many percentage NBC for no 50 cent. And then more power
38%. 23 ma. And now more Kazina.
Oh, like MPP ABH, no, Munya 41%. It seems 56 or 57. That 50%. Obey that kind. 57% now. NDC for and maybe a person just said a contribution in that 57%, maybe because obey 17% to Omuna MPP NDC for Ankasanya 40%. It was just an unfortunate statement for him to, say, because a brand like him, a brander or take communication, I say, a brander or no say, or ne bigger a year koye. Who's Stonebwoy in 2023? Near Baba be in December, ye be have a normal a year. Shatawale be kind be catchere obia ni musem. Everybody knows say Shatawale has said obey Freedom Wave concert. That was the time now obey 2023. E buy also for this stadium. Eche yes Stonebwoy is in the show near 22nd December. Beam Festival. Yes, inti no. Sisi ono na enya ohonom. Enkofo bekan ye. Inti so onim de inti a enkofo omo ye grassroots from NDC keka si yenyi ni Beam free ma. That was where honom na start here because 2021, 2022, 2023 obi enim so be darling boy, and now just as I said, I quoted a statement say, if you sell your brother or enemies to the buyer, the buyer will not even trust you. In the baby, the fact that I can't wait and say NDC for beer, or mutu zesto na NDC MPP nino. Ebeka se wonye se see sure you are masase you. A branding crab be na beche. But so to honor now yeah, ye nyina take clue from whatever thing Stonebwoy akano. O ye artist na say o pese o ye politician. Oh yeah, a year.
What will be that charge?
Oh yeah, politician. No, we are. So, open. So you're politician now. Kase, this is what I'm going to be. A UNIM. And why we have NPP musicians. Talk of Samini. Obiani says Samini. You talk of Sarkodie, Obiani says Sarkodie NPP ni. Talk of Dinah Samoa honum. And I'll call NDC and a year become Jakalolo. Oko NDC, Jakalolo me NDC musician. Or the payroll and a more munina. So example for be saying, oh may you many. It is a one so feel say, obey you when you are and church in Tigania, Samini boy, and matey barefoot, no pressure. I demand Dr. Bamia. I was watch a die and Jumbia. No ambiguity, no controversies, nothing. Me, I want to and you made the Stonebwoy. Me say even to Shatawale, Ekranka say, oh yeah, Joma Mahama, said Mahama paper 10 years ago, and I said to say our broadcast on God the impono, or yeah, it's a infanya year. I don't see the necessity and then Stonebwoy because they are fed the whole surgery to me. I wouldn't say much about Stonebwoy because I'm not here to talk about his behavior or whatever thing. But it was just an unfortunate statement for him to have put this statement out there. Say no and I'm no I feel no brown son which is saying so Stonebwoy
I am the news and I'll make you keep talking.
Yama and for 4 because the and last time Mr. Bones sitting here no kase ne 3-time awards kwa waji kre no kre ne nkofo de here unse anytime bia Stonebwoy ye be ye bia enke ye hu ye in the craft ni de nanu portfolio tie kase okoye VGM ko no ahihye sa nyama ni de positive tie ka okay but wakoye ne say mo make peace and as we united. Oh, everybody. Makoye peace. Ina makoye na sa di wenya ba. Nanke hu ya. Enti Stonebwoy should just now maybe o ma vida mo and make out PR statement or moncho no monka na so kodu baby a ohu mic na won susum press e bi obera che say so can bibi because anytime bi obeka bibi e bi no either say afi no obechim onya after thought and as bibi so it was just an unfortunate statement to me say Stonebwoy make his
statement
actually
Sabuns
that's true
and Kevin and point
Endra I chanced on videos and go for the tag me. Na omafa video a Fakye TV here na bro ha portfolio ha route ha na enko fire visiting videos no and omode other screenshots atoto to so na when it comes to creative space. Then I'm can say, Nansemu, I don't know, but I chanced on another letter be a say free Stonebwoy PR department, Vida. Or much trader come at Chatterhouse, they are seeking, say Chatterhouse in declare 2019.
Artist of the year.
Artist of the year. Meaning, like someone who's online.
What is the Omode Commercial Tawali?
Na say now can be say or Nick team Nantina say. So when you follow these kind of conversations, then you know the posture of the team as well. Because metra can say me and Nano say uko school na unya first class na se wo ye ade bi a de institution ni din ene ne bra wabo ebekọ amane mu a no matter who you are yet me just certificate through them and he say even if wa adwini mu no uhunu say you won per your actions no you have dragged the name of the scheme into the mud. And integrity should tell you that Sabe Subana Oda na die no enye papa. Because asemi ya o kan asemi ya open ho award. Edu ko gina court.
Yeah.
Anko court.
The court.
Yambande omufi free VGM for some years.
3 years.
I think until 2023.
Even the first mention in a buyer from Chatterhouse that time Abuajina.
Yeah.
Omoka say anka they were ripping them off all their awards. No more winning.
Yeah.
From a VGM engineer. So if you are punished as a student for exams more practice. What na bontin bones he say we a first class student. First class in which way? So why do you even have the guts as a PR department to write such a letter? The impudence of it. Do you know what you caused Chatterhouse at that time? Chatterhouse Babonte because enam sani mena course nintino. Even you see a lot of sponsors. You might break also. So to which extent? And now would that so pre-idea? You see, a null and void. You can't be null and void it means that it doesn't exist any longer. So why are you writing to Chatterhouse to come out to declare whoever won? Because stakeholders knew that you messed up that day. Stakeholders knew that you dragged the name of the scheme into the mud.
Say be the can't be mass and didn't say.
Pacho, forget about it. Say it was school. Na say Emra was school or say yenye. Now say my back county what we two me so. Yemi and Yebe coffee. I then na shatawale na only coffee no on pre award no bi oda.
Also, no, you said your hair, no, why be a wire.
But there were two categories, and I top the popular song of the year and that of artist of the year. And it definitely incomes to me at your own diary.
What am I saying? Because the punishment meted out to you, Chida was saying, whether you were the one who won it or not, Subana would then nedi. What am I saying? At this scheme, Nebra wa over the years ni na call from Nintino. A null and void. See, I can null and void that. You don't need to write for further explanations if you're a communicator. Why? What are we making it look like? I say you declare 2019 now. I say. Is it because one, the last time I cited it here, you see, the torture EP, the intro, it was captured in there.
3 times.
3 times. It was later.
I think say Babontin later.
Why must it be so? When we are writing or chronicling events in a space like what we have now. Now, to the issue. You see, make us say, Stonebwoy, a very fine artist. Last week I sat here and I showered him praises. Not because maybe I was just trying. No. Stonebwoy a very fine artist. But adeɛ baako bi na mɛka ne say it is better to be hurt and healed by the truth than to be destroyed by comforting illusions. Sometimes uhunu mmerɛ ya unya hu aduro ntem uhunu mmerɛ ya unya hu aduro ntem
weakness
mmerɛ ya when you able to because say we nipa you know your strength, you know your weakness, you know the opportunities that comes with your strength, you know the threats that comes with your weakness. What you don't have becomes your weakness. What you have becomes your strength. So the opposite of your strength would be your weakness. Now, say ufa nipa biya di siwa. There are certain things that we all know that ye ina ye wobi. So now when you know, say idea we know, maybe and maybe one man I am quick-tempered about it, and I say I lose control. Sometimes you seize or you prevent yourself. Very important. In this space, there are most conversations are Stonebwoy Akanwasema. People laud him for how like the wisdom behind it and all that. Communicator. Sadly, you may want to be expressive even where you don't have an idea. Because edu tembia because of sa trumpet na yetaboma onintino.
Trimaya ode.
Asembia no opese unya ho anu yie. Ba asembi wono mo a. Obetimi agama na kwa agama ne nko. And looking at what happened that day. Fantastic event. President Mahage Kama. The news after that was Shatani we are hagi, but about 3 conversations were made. And these comments, people felt that it was in bad faith. What could have warranted that? So sometimes I am just saying that he's a very fine artist, and looking at his PR department and some of the letters that they are writing, it tells that maybe he's of greater concern to that. Maybe I'll subscribe to how they are going about stuff. If not, then we should be also, in a way, guide some of the conversations, because the last time I said, lately, some of his conversations, and yeah, should I say, something that is good for the brand, because where he's getting to, and the things around the brand and all that, there are some conversations that I think we should move beyond it, because he's a force to reckon with now when it comes to our space. His contribution, his growth over the years, he has evolved. And there's no need for him to, have these kind of trying to be a people pleaser, quote unquote. Because what is the essence? If your song was used, do you need to reference us? Do you need to tell us? Sometimes you may want to make certain claims, but leave it to the people to do that thing for you. Let people start that conversation, not from you. Sometimes I send you one man who PR department, who social media influencers, starting free. Nanka man for baby sao. Nanka will not have the authority to either say A or B. But when you start it, you won't such conversations. So I would like to say this, that time discovers the truth. And time heals what reason cannot. That is a quote by Seneca. Time discovers the truth. And time heals what reason cannot. So sometimes leave things to posterity. and posterity will do the talking for you.
But then all the same, they said Nyambo 15th August, OVO Arena.
Yeah, OVO, yes. I know, I mean, OVO, who's a so bow, emoji, emoji bo, OVO,
yeah, 15,000,
and
maybe any May on.
Yeah.
Emoji didn't me.
No, emoji bar August too. And I'm saying, I guess, I think
that's one day near early.
On the other I'm say, and any more on my mission. Yes, so
all the same. I mean, I think said this year, no, Ghanaian artists are moving out.
Yes,
yes, they are moving out. Stonebwoy, we are seeing Sarko there.
Yes,
Kwaku
Smoke, EL.
So
all of them going to
I
the
think
UK.
This year, Ghanaian artists wants to move outside. Messages kakra. How do we have bro?
Shanta call you came your monty home.
Shanta so called yes.
With August, but then dates them by.
With a cover you
dates them by.
Metiana Samuel, August, but we are always August.
Oh, August, dates them by.
Now they are
let's get payment.
Quality for Bono Japan. Oh, it didn't want Bono. Be a carbon to be a carbon.
It's not how many we.
Boko smoke, Bonkolankola, Stonebwoy, Monkolankola. But Penino, Shatawale, you can all the date in my. What does that date?
They be dating, right?
Say Nyambai. When your friend say penny. Say can't 3 days in progress. Say member or can on the first member on the 3rd. You will fill in the venue.
My main kind message is way on WhatsApp. We say good evening. Stonebwoy is not even on the same level as Shatawale. I'm 2:30 watching from Asaman Kese and on also so Eddie Abba. When you say Beam. What Beam said too is not good. And on also so Eddie Abba. We should say good evening, Fakye TV Showbiz. We live in a country. Also Stonebwoy was childish and did disgrace the dancehall culture. Shatta gave him 48 hours to respond to this song lyrically. He didn't. Now we are raising funds, and you want to this indeed. Messages here. I know they were handled. I mean, kind of for. So as a hi, good evening, guys. I'm Kofi Pounds, watching you live from Chiransa. I think Stonebwoy is becoming unbecoming and hypocrite too much. Big ups to you guys, especially Mr. Bones, and also so Eddie Abba. How is it? Good evening, Fakye TV. All your pundits on the show are hypocrite. Hey, Maza. We say it is true. SM for life. It's your boy, Sike Drew. SM is really good man because my father, SM, can give you money at any time. SM is your boy, Sike Drew. And also so area, but we say abroad dance man. Shatta movement fan base. We did your back. Too much love. And also so Eddie Abba Ewahano. We used to say hello, good evening. Why you people hate Stonebwoy by ladies? You have just hate Stonebwoy. A breeze away very. Hey, I'm saying.
Beam for bro.
What do you say? Mr. Bronzy here. Stonebwoy, the arrogant man. Shatta all the way. And also so Eddie Abba Ewahano. Messages are Ebe Wahana and Yasim Kitwa. When you say, does Beam eat Beam? He talks too much. Also, does Beam eat Beam? He talks too much. Okay, Matthias say. When you say good evening, yeah, Joe, so Ewahano. When you say, I am Newton, watching you live from Sehi Abraba. Your show is an educative program. I love it. Shout out to Mr. Bones and also so Eddie Abba. Also, good evening, Mr. Host. Please ask Mr. Bones to repeat his first quote for me. Thank you. And on the way through Ohima Esther Asare Boache. Mr. Bones will say, repeat it. Or first quote now, or the man or Ahanum.
It's better to be hurt and healed by the truth.
Okay.
Than to be destroyed by comforting illusions.
Comfortable.
I'm comfortable with
last one was stone is a wolf in a sheep clothing. In any serious country, will not compare him to the SM boss. SM boss is senior and should be given the due respect. With reflects Mensa and also so Ediaba. Abro, last words.
Medasi. say edikan no date na beto say 1st August and na Shatawale eba UK
1st August.
Yeah, 1st August.
Ofa emoji de nto.
Abe dia to so dia man no. Na medima no be si no kra no. Dem pesa me kan nyina ne se wi ase ho. Ade bi a wuye bia no, wunim kina. Nti wo ya fa koma pa ne odo faye. Mimi ni mo bia ne papa ewuja enkwala na maame ne ntem. But the mother being charcoal seller, kwaje kofu bi de mo aton kakra was able to manage them enkwala no maybe mu kura we universities. Abua. Mame for akonya we say na minda your former producer say Abeku.
Okay.
In fact, Wabo Jumaden.
I don't say former producer.
She said no kasi. He is the general manager of Fakye TV.
Oh, okay,
Yes, officially. Me who am me say anya no kore, but me timi bisam penifo bi bishop no ankasa.
Oh, say you post to.
And I'm just say me nyame bu me hu anje ko bisam because me pe consent no me bisam no kwana me kan me so. Nti ya enua Abe,
a general manager.
And a general manager. Emma Fakye TV.
And Mr. Ernest
Ochiro Abeku. Na me share. Me am boss Sami Flex. Ene Shatawale Chasini Amamensa Junior. Ene management engineer se me ba. Me fa sida. Emfa man se wa bodwuma den na wa ya ade nso. Na mo baby e woduru no. E hona onhwe se obetintim ne nan ne se lotintimi. Baby no ogino de akoni nim no. Ewurade na nso mbɔ no ho ban. Na ɔma ne nyansa ni nimdie. Sɛde adwuma wura na ne mpanimfo tim ne ka sɛ bɛyɛ manager fama no. Ewurade na nto super fegu so. Na yenu Abe efi na ɛkɔ me ba me friend manager Abe. Ti agobi a me ni di kura na ɛsɛ mete so. Na mo misika sɛm de ɛnyɛ nti so. Bɛka kɔ bi bɛka ho.
Afena de bi bɛka ho.
Sɛ me bɔ mpa ya sɛ bɛka kɔ ko bɛsɛ bɛyɛ CEO. No, as I know, see down the mammy and Aja, but oh, be at me see. We have me a bra Penny Frank Taylor for Sefer.
Yeah.
Me my catch and say, oh, for man on take comfort. Because you're good with you, station I be any day. My poor Michio, into my menda, Minia Abeku as I had. Let me quit. Mincha Madame Fubako Bogo, so I'm a manager. No, ni capre. And this by obey.
Now, what channels will
your friend Commander Alan? Ono lidi skills for no conscious so called pamigalam say for because one first me for no afon me sia nyame adom why kama manu be sia ma me chia sofu solo na me chia Comforic na last hour cry me amemma se wa wonu se kola die me nchi omo cry me yale e France ya yavi mauli ekpe kana mauli ekpe sapon Peter Maule ko Junior and Francis Maule ko Kofi Junior Minchiom na minchia maame a ohwe nkola ni nyina Josephine Azuga minchio no so na men kasa nya minhyira no onya abotre na odom ntokwa de etaba tiri bia ne de botiri so na twetwe so ati ase woni abro na ntiri a so mo say nyoma kakra ba ho
so yeah so ya de ba
oh be ma de obe ya de panetiri bia so de ya obe ya de boni
o se ade a wo pene se oba etwi ne se na ni pokua na ekọ ba ho
abrona na ekọ so achia
oh proud therefore kana o de sase o ma ebi nto no de fa like ka o se mo de mo fan sambla na nsa de kokwa therefore echia o nyame so etire bi e o air o shosho na kosi ye betie bia no wa test dia me fa se no ade o si e kan si echia no
pa
de mi di twatwo nyina ne se me se ade a me mauli
ope
me fe a me ni ji won ba pa ho se sebe me wo me washroom na me ti water closet no so na me jam nine na oba bo naked no twitwi ne sen na owo so no na no fu no wo se ne ti no wo se ba ji pay aswe meti me di ama ho o pe kura man bi enye he de bi wona okay wo ma de here na fro ma me chia Comforic nasi ekuro ni kwa de sen baby amko mpaibo no atwa kuro no assembly woman oh man mi chiao da me nya okese wo no ama